Tune in and buckle up. Now it's time to back your side. Lose or draw, it's now time for the Hills Footy Ride.
Australian Paving Centre has been established since 1986, but we're more than just paving. We're retaining walls, concrete sleepers, garden walls, stone cladding, and natural stone is certainly a big part of our business. We've got good quality staff that give good quality customer service. If you go to www.australianpaving.com and then to find a store, you can find all of our 15 stores at that website.
We've created pure magnesium blends designed to be part of a daily ritual that supports your body the way nature intended.
We wanted to create something simple, natural and effective that's not just about a product, it's about helping you feel your best every day naturally.
I've designed this Recover blend for athletes who can recover anytime, anywhere. Magnesium is one of the most important minerals for your recovery. Check out the blends at refuelwellness.com.au.
Welcome to Work Lock in Mount Barker. We have our lifestyle section, which is R.M. Williams, Thomas Cook, anything you can think of that's a bit trendy, a bit country, urban cowboy. We stock 250 styles of boots. Basically anything safety wear and boots, we have you covered.
We do all sorts of decoration, we do embroidery, we do digital film, we do screen printing and we do sublimation. Houston Embroidery for one of our corporate customers, just on hoodies. So here we do what we call direct to film printing. It's a new form of screen printing. At the back here we do old school traditional screen printing. So it's just printing straight on the t-shirts. So out the back here we do what we call sublimation printing, which is football jerseys, basketball seamlets, netball clubs. So we do about 20 netball clubs in the hills, and that's printed from white fabric and we turn it into a finished garment.
Hi, I'm Jared Tate and I'm from AHLG. AHLG is all about making life better, one outdoor space at a time. From landscape design to high-end landscape construction and all your lawn and garden maintenance needs. We're based in the Adelaide Hills and we've got you covered.
Mount Barker Ford is located just Totnes here on Mount Barker Road. We're owned by a gentleman by the name of Peter Thomas, who his veins are rich with football and rich with community, and he's always been based around the idea that everything you do in business should be based around how you can support the community. At the end of the day, I don't expect people to always come and see us, but ultimately we're a business who thrive in supporting the community, and from our perspective we look forward to the community supporting us, and it doesn't matter whether it be the Call of the Wild, the HFL. We're involved in a lot of other community events throughout the hills, and that's why I like being involved with sport, because I think that brings everyone together at different times and different requirements.
Michael Warburton here from Colourfast Painters, proud sponsor of Hills Footy, Call of the Wild.
I'm Trent Shawland, principal of Harcourts Adelaide Hills. So I've been running the business now for 25 years. We obviously specialise in residential sales and rural sales, property management, and we do some commercial work as well. It's a family owned and family run business. Both my children, Harry and Georgia, and my wife Kim are in the business as well. Long standing business that we're very, very proud of. For Kim and I, it's been all about what we can put back into the community as well. So the sport and local events have been something we've really focused heavily on to make sure that we are putting back into our local Adelaide Hills community. We've got two offices, one's in Mount Barker, 58 Gawler Street, and the second one here at Stirling is 8 to 12 Mount Barker Road, Stirling.
Tune in, buckle up. Now it's time to back your side. When lose or draw, it's that time for the Hills Footy Ride.
Tell us about JMS Rural.
Yeah, JMS Rural, mainly based around rural fencing, and then obviously specialise in domestic fencing and chain mesh as well. So yeah, more or less cover a lot of decorative entranceways, horse arenas. We've got a yard based at 8 Paxton Street, Williston.
Thanks very much, Ted. Appreciate it.
That time of week has come now, and I throw my cares away. The weekend's here, it's time to see some local footy played. I'll be out there supporting the guys and gals of my whole team. This is the season of that premiership dream. It's winter out of a back pile and a devil buckaroo. Up down the woods, I know my team will come up with the goods. So tune in, buckle up. Now it's time to back your side. When lose or draw, it's that time for the Hills Footy Ride. Hills Footy Ride. Hills Footy Ride.
Hey, it's Riley Clamp from Harndorf Football Club, and you are tuned in to the Call of the Wild, Hills Footy Live. Call of the Wild. The Live of Hills Football. Live and free. Prime time.
The talent fan here from the Nairne-Bremer Valley Footy Club. You'll be supporting the Isles, stay tuned to more for the action.
Hi, Mount Barker Football Club life member Darcy Walsh here, and you are watching the best coverage of Hills community football here on HFL Media.
You are watching the match of the round on Call of the Wild with me, prime time, free for all, every Saturday.
Hey, it's Matt Golding from the Harndorf Footy Club, and you are tuned into the Call of the Wild, Hills Footy Live.
It's a big welcome to Balhannah Oval for the penultimate Round 15 Hills Football League Division 1A grade contest. I'm Jeff Bestole with the Call to Wild team as we get set for our globally live and free HFL media stream of the clash between the hosting Onka Valley Bulldogs and Blackwood. Two sides which haven't had a great deal of success over the 2025 campaign, but a real battle for pride and an elusive win on offer here today. Now, after some R&R, I'm thoroughly honoured to get back into the hosting seat, handled with such aplomb and diligence by this man last week. A man who just keeps adding to his persona. Good afternoon, Jaden J. Hill.
Cheers, thanks, Pistols. You're too kind. Great to have you back. Hope you had a good trip last week. And it should be a fantastic game today between Onka Valley and Blackwood. And the average margin between the two teams is 27.3. So hopefully it's a lot closer than that.
Yeah, indeed. Now, once again, be the best in community football coverage behind the scenes. So I'm a bit slow, week off. Behind the scenes, ace producer Tommy at Hills is calling the shots, while cameraman James Davis and Hudson Martlow will be bringing you all the visual brilliance. And Matt the Roadie has been up again early, busy, transporting the Mortgage Choice Dreammaker mobile studio here to Balhannah. So thanks to all our brilliant support crew. And of course, also we have to support our sponsors, Jaden J.
Yes, of course, Pistols. So Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Ford, Print Wrap Pack, Lowe's Meat Co. Obviously the snag of the day thanks to Lowe's Meat Co. Lancaster Property Services, The Courier, Adelaide Hills Lawn and Garden, Lil Hamden Landscape and Firewood, Refuel Wellness, Painted Wine Barrels and Signs. You'll see them around the ground today, thanks to Stokesy. And then Explorer Caravans, Mortgage Choice Adelaide Hills, Australian Paving Centre, JMS Rural, 24 Fit, Hills Collide, Colourfast Painters and Kiwanis Bookshop in Mount Barker.
Fantastic how that list has grown over the course of the season.
Sure.
And once again, we must emphatically thank all those people for their wonderful support. And also HFL sponsors.
Yes, Work Locker, Mount Barker, Sports Power, The Courier. And then Onka Valley sponsors, the club sponsors today, Closey's Supermarket, Obank Hotel, Resource Co, Adcock Real Estate, Bird and Hand and ACT Hire.
And of course the Blackwood Football Club would like to thank Explorer Caravan Sales who also support us here on the Call to Wild. Thank you very much, Benno and the team. Air Wholesalers Adelaide Independent, Refrigeration Wholesalers, Cattle Crash Repairs have been part of the Blackwood Football Club for years, and also Wood Tech. So the Woods would like to thank all those businesses for their valuable support of community football. Now, Jaden, you can just sense that the big games of the season are just around the corner. And that's when the cream rises to the top and ready to whip into action at ground level are emerging Harndorf coaching prodigy Benny Goldfinch and 1999 HFL medalist and past Blackwood, it's got here, quote, great, Matty Thomas. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Yeah, g'day boys. Benny's just lost his earpiece. Welcome to the Balhannah Cricket Ground. We're very happy to be here. We're very much looking forward to this game of footy with something on offer for the losing team.
Now, if we just look on the screen right now, Tom, I just come over
Scotty
to
Burt.
There you go.
Scotty Burt, yeah.
Tell us about this photo we got on the screen right here.
So Scotty Burt and I went all the way back to under 10s basketball against each other. We've played in every age group pretty all the way through at basketball and then at footy. And then there's another picture. If you go into the Mount Barker change rooms, there's another picture a few minutes after that and he's got a blood nose or blood something.
Wow.
So, so we actually play basketball together now. We travel as part of the Adelaide Reds. We do the
good
Pacific Games. Yeah,
what are you chatting about there?
Pretty much, mate. I was probably telling him he was rubbish, that he was trying to be a centre half forward and that he was making it easy for me. He didn't really take to it very nicely. He's fiery redhead.
They're either discussing who's got the longest shorts or baggier shorts, but the most significant thing about that is that young Stephen Coops in there just to separate you.
Well, I needed baggier shorts to keep the old fella away.
How good.
Very good.
That looks like a good showdown. And talking about a good showdown, today we've got Blackwood up against Onka Valley. Both sides looking to finish the season strongly, building towards next season. I'm sure they would have preferred to have more wins in the W column. Tomo, your thoughts on today's contest? Both sides entering the game with one win apiece.
I honestly think we're actually in for a really, really good game. I think given both teams where they are on the ladder, actually quite well matched. There's some really good matchups around the ground. So in that being the case, I reckon we're actually going to have a game that's going to be quite skillful. They're going to use the open spaces. The oval's in probably one of the better nicks I've seen it ever. And like I say, right from the get-go, I'm really keen to see how these two teams head it out. And the winning team will obviously avoid a dreaded wooden spoon, which
we'll get to shortly. Well, back into
Just right here, boys. I'll just go through the second meeting this season. Round 6 at Blackwood, a win to the Woods by 25 points with recruit Aidan Baker kicking 7 goals. He hasn't played the 6 games, not here today. Round 9 here at Balhannah, Onka's won by 20 points. So 25 points, 20 points. And in that game for the Dogs, talented teenager James Dutton kicked 4 goals. This game was actually tied up at 3/4 time, but Blackwood failed to score in the run home. So the Dogs, I think you might have to favour them, boys, because they've been great improvers over the second half, but they've suffered frustrating narrow losses, like 4 games by a point, I think, Benny.
Yep, 5 by under a goal. I'm sure the great man Jay Bangers would have something to back that up. What are your thoughts on the stats that matter, Jaden?
Absolutely spot on, guys.
We're just going to head out in the hot stuff here.
Yep.
Yeah, so like you said, 5 games obviously under a goal, and 3 by a point, obviously against Nairne, Lobethal and Mount Barker by a point. So they've been in every one of those games, obviously. So they've had a strong season, the Valley Dogs, about getting the results. The average score of 53.57 this season to the Dogs, and Blackwood average a score of 49.78. And well, the head-to-head count between the two teams in 32 meetings, Pistols is Blackwood 19 and Onka Valley 12, with the 1 draw as well, which was in round 16 2023. So Blackwood actually haven't won here at Balhannah since round 14 2022, which was by 5 points in a nail biter, 7-13 55 to 7-8 50.
As always, great stats
Great
there.
work, Jaden.
And for those who might be interested, Blackwood got a bit of a fill up for their senior side with their reserves having a very big win here indeed, playing for a top 3 spot for the upcoming finals against the 5th ranked Doggies. Blackwood 16-11 defeated the Doggies comprehensively, 2-7. So now, boys, down at ground level, the conditions, the wind, the turf, how's it all looking?
Might just get Hutto to have a little shot here at the oval, because we're out in the middle here.
Hutto, turn right, mate. No, not listening to anyone. Look, the deck here is a little bit loose underfoot. I would say if you'd want to be wearing some long stops, it's a nice couple of dry spots. If you look towards the middle of the ground, it actually looks quite dry and quite firm underfoot. They've got the cricket pitch there, which obviously is the AstroTurf, but everything else looking like it needs long stops. Bit soft, right under the wrist here. I reckon you could turn really hard and you'd end up with having to put your knee or your hand down. So really looking forward to seeing how the players deal with the conditions. Benny?
All right, let's get some back and forth happening with the great man Jaden and Tomo. Do you want to start with the Woods, Tomo?
Love to start with the Woods.
Particular, I think he's captain today.
Matty Walton. I love watching Matty Walton play. He's tough, he's hard, he's courageous, he's the heart and soul, can play half forward, half back and even on ball. JJ, have you got anything sneakily in your little back pocket there for Matty Walton?
Yeah, he's been in the best players 6 times, Tomo, and he was in the best players every game from round 6 to round 10 as well, so some great consistency there.
You see just going past us. Anthony Hardy just went past
This man missed quite a bit of last season, but he's integral to the Woods, of course, Tomo.
Third year at the club, Sammy Davis, not Sammy Davis Jr. or Sammy Davis Sr., it's the great Sam Davis. He's spent time at both North Adelaide and Glenelg, and he's a hell of a footballer, boys. When he's on, there's not too many players in the comp that can go with him. What do you got, Bangers?
Sixth in the comp with disposals is Sam Davis with 334, and he's obviously got the 7th best total of contested possessions with 144.
He froths on a hard ball get.
Having a look in defence now, Tomo, of the Woods, one of the integral players for them, of course, is
Nathan the Hitman Dunn. I love Dunny. Dunny is a fantastic lad. He's loved by the ladies. He's loved by his teammates. He's an evergreen defender. He'd be one of the toughest blokes in the comp to get a touch on. And I'm surely you've got just a little bit of something there. He's always in the best players. What do you got, JJ?
Yeah, so obviously last week I spoke to Jason DeLuca, and he was saying that Dunn was unbelievable against Osborne and Carter last week. So Dunn's actually taken 25 intercept marks this season, the most for Blackwood and the 6th best in the comp.
He's absolutely brilliant.
Now, speaking of who we're looking at, of course, we've got a few of the guys which are in the Onka's look around here, Tomo.
Yeah.
Just behind us, we've got actually a few of the Onka's lads that we're going to have a little look at now, right behind us, getting the handball off there with Will Spain.
Carlos, they call him Carlos because of the surname Spain, obviously. But Sturt Jr., he's played Rezzies and at Sturt as well. He's a Mount Barker product originally. Bangers, I know you're frothing on some stats.
Yeah, so Will Spain, the 5th best total of contested possessions in the league with 150 as well. And he's also disposed of the footy 286 times as well, and he's laid 75 tackles, which is the 7th best tally in the comp.
Of course, Will Cameron, Tomo. Yeah, I think he's gone through his paces behind us as well.
He was really good to watch. Round 1 when we called the game here versus Nairne, they were really, really good to watch. Will was really good to watch. He's from Vic Country. He gets in hard at it. He's won some country association medals and so forth, but Bangers. JJ, come on, mate.
Will Cameron.
He's calculated the most disposals this year for Onka Valley with 288 as well, and he's also 5th best inside 50 total with 68 for the comp.
Yeah, well, he's an interesting one for you. I'm going to throw it. Yeah, there's Jimmy Dutton. Now, Jimmy Dutton, he's kicked 17 goals. You'll come up with some stats, I'm sure. But he missed Glenelg Junior under 18s by 10 days. So he's a late-born baby. And so instead of playing in their resis and so forth, he's come up here for a look into adapting to some proper manly senior footy. Jay Bangers, what have you got, baby?
He's produced 76 inside forward 50s, which is the 3rd best in the comp.
He's on fire. You're on fire today.
How good. I think Pistols, the Woods have won their toss, is that right? And they're kicking towards the clubroom end. It looks like, yep. And Robbie Wild, he just loves to call it wild matches at Balhannah. Your thoughts today, Tomo? Oh, before we leave, are we still on? You've got something in the back pocket.
Oh, yes. So hold this. I've got this in my back pocket. The losing side of the day gets what's a naughty wooden spoon. And both teams will be fighting to not have this one, I can tell you that right now.
All right, that's us done. What are your thoughts, Tomo? Your final thoughts?
Blackwood to win by 5 goals. I've got my Jordan 2 Blackwood colours. If you have a look, I've got the Jordans on, Jordan 2s. You'll see them during the day. I'll be flashing them around like a crazy man. Yeah, Woods by probably, like I said, 3 to 5 goals.
All right, we'll just hold the shot here once again.
You got this, Hutto? You got me here, mate?
Hang on,
he's seen the shots.
See this?
Got the boots. Designer label Tomo Dern, and you got the spoon as well.
Yeah, got the wooden spoon for the losing team, which hopefully the Yonkers. I shouldn't say that out loud, but we got to be bipartisan, don't we? So, all right, see you guys.
As always, entertaining pre-match banter down there, Matty Thomas and Benny Goldfinch. Great stuff there. So,
sorry, Tommy, I wasn't.
All about all in readiness here. As I think you said, the umpires, of course, we must thank the umpire sponsors, because Formula Honda, Mount Pleasant Butcher, Harndell Fruit and Veg Market, Adelaide Hills Real Estate, Sterling Hotel, Mortgage Choice through our man Matt Adam, Appel, and into sport, Blackwood, of course, the manning the green machine today, Jaden R.
Yeah, so the field umpires, Ashley Brooks and Robert Wild, boundary umpires, Mitch Roggett, James Ryan, Thomas Ryan and William Stone, and the goal umpires Bruce Marston and Michael Bomer.
All right, already, as we said, round 15 encounter here. Both these sides will win a piece against each other during the year, so they'll be able to double their output here this afternoon, as Blackwood will be going to the left of screen to the Oakbank end of the ground. So umpire Brooks holds it underway. Jones versus Even. Booms moving with the first tap of the ground. Comes down to ground level. Locked in the centre circle. Ball spilled out here. Trying to break clear. Wearing handball there, comes out here to Green, he's dispossessed, got across to a teammate there in Cameron, goes inside 50 for the first time, sport there by Dunn, ball hits the deck, overrun there by Sinot, gets it back, his chance for Waldron, under pressure, gets it across, Mark is taken here by Sammy Green, so Green, crowded forward line and off in the opening minute of the game, tries to pass there, could be chopped off here by the Blackwood defence, which it is, ball on the ground level, bit of holding there is the call from the umpire. So the resultant free kick would go deep in defence to the Woods. So good crowd in the house here. Final home game of the season, I think.
Troy Hocking in the goal square for Blackwood too, which excites the pants off me.
Good mark taken by Kuiper. That Kuiper could be a candidate for Farmer Wants a Wife.
Too young.
We'll talk about that further. Up, big flight there and a good strong mark taken there by Tyson Eden. First full season of seniors. Young man, he's kicked 4 goals for the season. Taking his best kick from here, will probably set up to top of the square, which he does. Across the face. That's the uncontested mark in the end there, taken for the Woods. Whistle going a couple of times. Meanwhile, a free kick has been paid here to Coccioloni. So the captain will have the chance here to put his side in front within the opening 90 seconds. It'll be 2 minutes by the time he takes his kick. As Benny Goldfinch has joined us in the central commentary position.
Now looking forward to this one. I might just go Jaden's stats on Onka's first quarters because they've been very dominant unless he's already said it. I apologise if he hasn't.
That's right.
So Coccioloni has kicked 5 for the season.
I know they kicked 4 goals, first 5 I think against Mount Lofty a few rounds ago, and then they were out of the blocks against Urada as well.
Still has 5 for the season since he pulled it across the face.
First quarters, Jaden, for Onka's in particular last month or so.
Yeah, so from round 11 they scored 11 points in round 11, 28 points in round 12, Goldie, against Mount Lofty, and 20 points last week as well. So they've been dominant 2 out of the last 3 weeks.
Yep, they like to get out of the blocks. The issue's been their last quarters. Oh, hello. That's a bit of a smother. Just managing to get the clearing kick.
It's ball to Sarah.
Good mark. Middle of the ground.
Cody
Padroth.
Absolute bull midfielder.
Looks like it. Kicks the ball to the half-forward line. Seven booms down there. Oh, floating across. Beautiful mark taken by Daniel Stewart. Can go forward, can go back. Got Kuiper out here. He goes with a low worm burner to centre half back. Good switch. Kuiper on the right boot. Green loves to run with it. Handball over the top.
They're on here.
They certainly are. Blake Tanner kicks the ball to the half-forward line. Harvey, he's a zippy little player with the helmet on. Meantime, snap round the corner. The skipper, Coccioloni, goes bang.
Unlucky for Tyson Clark. Really got himself in the right position there to cut that off and to give a spoil, but unfortunately the spoil bounced the ricochet into the middle of the forward line and he got swallowed up and crumbed and snapped through for a goal.
Nice movement along the interchange wing as the footy cows in there. No, you're right. No worries.
The slightly longer kick onto the inside, just in more towards the goal square, was on with with a player from Onkas who was completely unmanned as well.
So Mitch Coccioloni, the skipper, missed the shot and then around the corner. So he's got the first one on the board. So 1-1 Onkas. Blackwood yet to score. Come out to 4 minutes played here. Opening turn called a while. Trust enjoying our global coverage. Ball comes down here. Blackwood dispossessed there was Morley. Ball comes back out here. Nice work there by River Moore. High kick. Kept under it. Could be a bit of a push out there in my book. No, Robbie Old said that's okay. And the mark taken there by Jason Schultz. First full season.
He's quite good to watch. We remember up at Urada and the Woods. He was very good in the forward line.
Particularly after half time, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and I think he's still under 18s.
He is indeed.
He's still very good, very young, very mobile. Be a very good player to look forward to in the future for Blackwood.
Was in the best last week. Has kicked 7 goals for the season, the young man. So we'll see how he goes here.
Well, goal for goal would be a good start to this one.
It would be a great start.
So Schultz approaches the man on the mark, goes towards the Oak Bank end of the ground. I think he's pulled a little bit wide. Busting Bruce Marston signals.
We got Bruce today.
Here comes the rain.
Absolutely.
Here comes the rain.
As we said, I was just about to say a bit overcast, but rain is threatening, so we'll wait and see how this the weather transpires throughout the game.
Off hands, Spain, like watching him in action on the left boot. Kicks the ball towards centre half forward, as we can see a little bit of pitter-patter now. Ground level ball. Woods looking to clear it, sweeping handball out. The race is on. Dylan millers around the contest.
I think these conditions are actually going to help Blackwood boys. I think Onkas have got some really good high marking players.
They like to run it.
Yeah, that's right.
Miller, meantime, back pocket area. Played interleague, and there's Hutto right behind him. He's got a beautiful mullet sort of look guy.
Ivan style in the day.
Fraser Morley takes the mark, off he goes, kicks it up the wing. Good run and carry here from the Woods. 2-on-1. They've got the numbers here at ground level. Good pick up. Kicking it goal.
And he's gone for Troy.
Is Caudle Symes.
Very well done. That's good footy, boys. That's
Troy
good footy.
Hocking takes the mark. It was good footy, wasn't it? From the defence, over the top, run on and kick forward.
Caudle Symes back in the side. Has played, this is his 4th game. He played 3 A-grade early in the year. Still under 18, boys.
So Troy Hocking was at Ironbank as a young fella. He came across to us when I was coaching under 17.5 under the senior Colts. Had a couple of years with us, and he's an absolute bull out of the goal square. Can play midfield, but he's amazing out of the goal square.
I think he was their leading vote getter in last year's male medal as well.
He's an exceptional talent.
Has kicked 16 equal highest. Now he's the outright leader with his 17th for the season.
Good start, Tomo.
Four last week. He's a very, very good footballer, boys.
As you said, good movement.
Yeah, good movement. The little deft body there, just by Schultz, was exceptional, and just let the ball come through. And they were 2-on-1 forward of the footy. Sorry.
When you're ready, Jaden, just let us know too.
Yeah, 12 kicks to 8 at the moment. But yeah, obviously, speaking to Jason last week, he said he's very impressed with Troy's leading patterns and stuff as well. And so yeah, kicked 4 last week. And
we're back in the middle thanks to APC, easy as 123, AustralianPaving.com. Of course, Jaden unpacking the stats thanks to the print, wrap and pack. And on the Mount Barker Ford and Hardcourts Adelaide Hills scoreboard, we're all even at 1-1 apiece. So umpire will get us underway. Good contest so far. Big Jones versus Evan Boom. Spain over it.
If you have a look at the jumping positions for how those rucks are connecting, it's actually Sam Zevenboom's got himself wide open a fair bit for a hit, but yeah, the good body work there by Tom. Go on.
Spain, I think it was. Handballed out. Kick forward. Howard. Half forward line. Paddled on.
Just got to come forward.
Burnhead. Of course, AHLG man, and he has squared that one out of bounds on the full pistol. 7.5 minutes gone.
So Matty Walton, the skipper.
David Lee's here on the interchange, absolutely frothing to come on, Pistols.
Absolutely, we love DJ, one of our favourites here in the Call of the Wild. So,
it's a doozy.
So Waldron, high kick, long here over the top. Fortuitously finds his teammate and Nick Bailey. He scragged pretty well, the boy from Murrayville. I attempted to kick forward there for the Woods. Comes back here, quick handball away by George Dent. Comes back to Bailey, who initiated that turn of play, which was rather messy, for the want of a word. So right on the boundary line, so the academy boy will pitch it in. So 8 minutes ticked over, 7 points apiece here. So a good battle through in here in the battle for the spoon. Double covered forward by Zevenboom, bouncing ball. Coming to meet was Kuiper, under pressure from Bailey, also getting involved there. Was Howard.
Just a comment for Tomo. Obviously, Lucas Herbert rucked a lot for Blackwood. Now Zevenboom. Your thoughts on how he's taken the ruck duties for the Woods over, quite a few years now?
Well, he's a leaper. He's an absolute leaper. Sam offers his teammates a lot of certainty with getting his hand to the footy first. If there's anything to work that Sam could work on, it'd be just getting a bit more around the ground with his intercept marking. He's got a beautiful reach and work rate, so he's got the speed in the legs.
So Jones, a good tap down there.
Still very young.
High kick away through Will Spain. All lucked up there.
Cody, great tackle.
Good intensity early.
Yeah, there's a lot to like about Boom. He's a great kid. Coached him a lot. He's got a big heart. He wants to keep cracking in no matter what the score.
All right, here he is now. Shrugs aside, gets the handball out. Kick forward for the Woods.
Great kick.
Good hands.
Yeah, good hands too. They're good to watch so far, the Woods.
Good transition and great movement. And as you said, the ball getting the handball out there.
So Schultz.
Jackson Fairman involved in the lead-up.
Jacko's great.
Yeah.
Jacko's
great. Hard-working entry gate lady. They told me we have a huge crowd in this afternoon. They'd sold out of budgets by the time I got here, so that's a good sign for the crowd here today. It's the rain starting to intensify a little bit.
It's a good start by Blackwood.
So Schultz aiming for their second towards the Oakbank end. Sets on its way to drop punt. Bruce Marston moves a little bit, but comes back and says, "That's okay, boys."
Yep. Hadroff important there.
He's so tough. He's so tough. What do you got, JJ?
15 kicks to 10 at the moment. Inside 50s, 5-4. So pretty even stats. And centre clearances 2-1 in favour of Onka Valley.
Jackson Fairman, Tomo, you coached him?
Only as a senior assistant for Blackwood. He's a very, very dynamic player. He can go forward and kick goals. He's actually one of the more trusted players in the team to have an impact on ball, but then to go forward and actually make a difference.
He's in the midfield
Beautiful
now.
set shot on goal, boys. Here's a ripping set shot on goal. Money in the bank.
Davis is in there. We're back in the middle thanks to APC. Easy as 1, 2, 3. AustralianPaving.com. Good start by the Woods. They lead 2-1 to 1-1. Driving kick from the half-back line by James Dutton. We talked about in pre-game.
Tommy Jones and Zevon Boom in the background. Tommy Jones going after him physically, boys.
And here's our man, DJ Lees.
Straight into the action. He's an impact player.
Just crack him, Sam.
So Lees kicks the low driver. Beautiful mark by Edward Smart, Norwood Premiership player.
I saw Lees on fire in a final at Nairne a couple of years ago, I think against Loberthorpe. DJ Lees kicked a couple and sort of creative as he was on that occasion. So Ed Smart's only kicked 6 for the year, Benny, but of course Norwood Premiership player of Victorian Amateurs for Old Melbournians, and of course coached him in a game we saw last year.
32 disposals last time against the Woods.
Usually their barometer leads by the example, and he's gone right to the line. He's got the edge. That's a goal. Goal for goal early. 2-1 to 2-1. 11 and a half minutes gone on the Harcourts Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. All even Stevens. Tomo.
Yeah, conditions are obviously getting a little bit slippery, boys, so they've got to be really careful to make sure in an aerial contest the ball comes forward. If you're a defender, the ball's got to come forward and give your roving guys the first crack at the ball. If it goes over the back, anything could happen, can get a rush through goal or what have you for the opposition. So let's see how they adjust to the conditions.
Interesting. I think if the ruckman had dropped back on the defensive line, he may well have touched that. But anyway,
he's preoccupied with Jonesy in the middle, with copping a little bit of a whack around the ears.
So here they go at it again. Jones gets the ball down. Oh, great contest in the centre. Stolen there by Fairman. Ball finally cleared forward for the Woods. There's a chance for the Schultz again.
Oh, he's causing some problems.
Sorry, this time it's Mills Richardson. My apologies.
And George Dent was very quick up to the Boom and Tom Jones interaction, boys, and was lipping it up big time. And he's now had his pants pulled down in public with the big fella. Mills Richardson was a set shot on goal for not being in the right place at the right time.
The first year recruit from Morford Vale, past Southern League rep, has kicked 16. Must be the sale of white boots up there, Tom.
Mate, you'd be very happy to recruit a young man of this size. I think he's missed that.
Wouldn't be
Got
happy
it?
with that.
Just missed it.
Bruce, you've got to keep
You'd be happy to recruit a young key forward like that into your side.
So already the two key prong forwards in Mills Richardson and Schultz showing out here, testing the Onka Valley defence early. So it's 2-2 the Woods. Blackwood at 2-1 on the quarter. I trust you're enjoying our global and live and free coverage.
How's these yellow boots in front of us on young Ryan Williams? You'd want to be a bloody good footballer in those things, wouldn't you?
I had gold ones.
Yeah, I can tell.
And the
gold member.
And the gold shorts
member.
back in the tennis
gold
days.
shorts.
Gold shorts.
Just got to embrace yourself, don't you, Tomo? You've got the beautiful sneakers.
You do your best
today.
work when you embrace yourself.
Just win the gold league.
You want a good job done, do it yourself.
That's exactly right. Clearing kick, meantime, taken by James Dutton out of defence. Finds that man, Zach Jordan. Left footer, drives it up the outer side wing. Cut off. Mark, taken by Dunn.
Sam Davis off the ground at the
Kick
moment.
in the middle of the ground, taken by Morley. Hopefully he's all right.
The gold boots.
Morley.
Oh, sorry, Nicolai.
That's right. He's got a headband on.
Yeah, a couple of them out there.
Nice mark there, Tyson Clark. Is he a premiership player?
No.
27?
No.
Inboard pass. Anyone out there that played in 2017, Tomo?
2017 Senior Cup Grand Final.
Not A grade.
Sorry, the A grade. No.
What about the Rezzies? Meantime,
Matty.
No, we lost that day.
Woods kick forward.
Matty Tuck.
Oh no, Tucky's so well played. Yeah, Tucky did play in that A grade Grand Final victory for
I think he might be the only
Forwards.
one.
He is the only one, mate. I didn't see him there. Sorry, he's only a little fella.
That's all right. Ball comes out here, it's set out wide. Oh, intercepted there nicely by Bailey, but well done there by Dutton. Gets the ball forward. Here's DJ Lees again, the excitement machine.
Good body work.
So
he knows
David
it.
Lees quickly moves it to the corridor.
Oh.
Wow.
Pristine.
He's got skills, man. I've played against
Sinnott.
him in Riley Sinnott. Played against that young fella back in the day, mate. He was slippery.
Would you say he's running hot? I won't say
David
just
Lees.
yet.
David Lees. He just gets around the place, knows his strengths, knows his body weight, so he knows he can nudge at the right time. He's got silky skills. Great hit up there for Riley Sinnott there.
So Sinnott only his fourth A-grade game for the season, has only kicked 3.
Dangerous player.
Very good player.
Puts it on its way, it's got the
Split
clearance.
centre.
It has, that's a great finish.
Well, a miss down one end, Tomo. It's directly in front, and Onkers have made him pay.
Absolutely. That's what happens when you get a shot on goal within that easy range. You've just got to make them pay. But you see how quickly the ball transitioned? And that's what you like to see. Strong and, sides that are confident will actually take the opposition on with hit-up passes.
Unpack the stats thanks to Print Wrap and Pack. Jaden.
Well, it's the battle of the intercept markers at the moment, isn't it? So Zachary Kuiper doing it at one end and Nathan Dunn at the other. But the kicking count is 27-17 in favour of Onka Valley, and the forward 50 tally 8-6.
That tells me it's more kick to mark. That's, if you're kicking to mark, you're retaining possession of the footy.
Back in the middle, thanks to APC, easy as 1, 2, 3, AustralianPaving.com. Cracking game of football.
Tyson Eden, big jump.
Any news on Davis? Did you see he came off?
Just here on the bench. I don't know why he's been off for so long. So he's just strutting around like he's ready to go back on.
All right, that's good news. We know he's had some injuries over the last few years, so that's good. Clearing kick out of the middle by Skinner. He's a very important player for the Dogs, very talented player. If I remember correctly, he almost won the most effective player last year that we were calling.
Tough tackle there, Matty Walton.
Yeah. Hard tackle by the skipper.
He played for it a bit too. Who's at number 12? Will Spain played for that a bit.
So ball comes out, trying to crash his way through. Chaos ball at the moment. Picked up there, driven into the ground.
Got to be strong. If you're sitting on this outside of this contest, so if you're on an outside position, you need to be strong at the footy.
So ball up, Eden over the top. Ball comes down there. I think Mills Richardson having a turn in the ruck. Also for Blackwood, comes back here.
Oh, turnover.
Good intercept here. Ball comes back. Yeah, it comes back there to
George Dent.
George Dent puts the head down, tries to break through the tackle there of Mills Richardson. Umpire says
Georgie's got the ball back.
Just too high, so George Dent with the football. So it goes towards the pocket. He's
good
got a
kick.
lead out there. That's a good kick. Oh, intercept there. Can he contain young Tanner getting involved? Comes back here to Green. He's got support there from Will Spain. Carlos, the Spaniard, bundled over the boundary line. So in the meantime, the Academy boy puts the ball back in. So 5-point ball game. 17 minutes ticked over here on the Call of the Wild. Coming to you from Balhannah Oval. Trust you're enjoying their coverage.
Haven't had any Lowe's Meatco snag of the day contenders yet.
Good news is the rain has sort of cleared a little bit. Only a little bit of drizzle there.
Yep. Tomo's gone for a little bit of a ground level walk.
Yeah, just out amongst the people, around the fans.
Just signing autographs, etc.
Kissing babies.
That's it.
Signing autographs.
Political.
Shaking hands.
Warming up for finals, Tomo. Getting to know the people.
Man.
Here we go, Tanner.
Good step.
Inboard hand pass. Good train of hands here. McDonough was involved. Meantime, Tuck earns a free kick under the eye of umpire Rob Wild. Over 250 games of experience with the whistle. Matty Tuck, male medalist, kicks the ball to the half forward line. As we say that, it's cut off by Dutton.
Yeah, he's providing plenty of drive off half back.
There's no switch on.
The Dogs.
Yeah, I will say here, defensive actions thanks to Lancaster's Property Services. Jimmy Dutton, no doubt about that, Pistols.
No golden fist opportunities
The
yet.
ball comes in, here's Tuck at ground level. The past medalist, hands and knees stuck. Ball fed out there, finally quick kick forward by Onkers. Off hands is Eden. Can he gather it? Yes, DJ Lee's lurking. Eden still.
Oh, here's
gives
the
it
whip
outside to Harvey. The man in the helmet says, I'm off to Paris.
He's very creative around that forward line.
Wow, that was a good goal, wasn't it? That's Anthony Harvey's lad too, by the way, isn't it, boys?
Yep. Yeah. So it was basically young gun to young gun, Eden to Harvey. So well done to the Dogs there. 31 kicks to 20 in favour of the home team, and 10 inside 50s to 6 as well. I believe Will Harvey kicked, I think, 2 or 3 goals in a row at Windy Hill, Tomo, as well. So he knows how to find the goals.
Sammy Davis has just come back into the fray, so
good.
See how Blackwood set up if they're doing anything behind the footy, and they're not. So
I think Harvey kicked 4 against Mount Lofty.
Buddha Hocking hasn't gone from full forward onto the ball yet either, so he might be playing majority of the day at full forward.
So Harvey, with his 11th goal, extends the lead for the Dogs. 25 plays 14 here in the Call of the Wild. Meanwhile, Robbie Wild, the whistle is gone. He pointed the wrong way in this lead. Ball will come back here. Free kick to be taken by Will Cameron, the farmer.
Tommy Jones is really starting to get them first use of all opportunities at the moment.
Well, that's not unusual. As the ball goes forward.
Good one.
Good.
Bouncing ball. Socketed forward is a chance here. Middler. Handballs to no one in particular. Here's the last goal kicker. Harvey gets across to DJ Lee's. Clash of 2 hard nuts there. Miller.
JJ, you're going to have to start taking stats on my assists to Pistols at the moment, because I've given him a couple of absolute belters this morning.
Ball comes down here. Lewis, track it. Oh, run down there.
No, hand pass. Just as he got.
Hadroff getting involved, comes back here, bit of candy showing there, weaving his way through traffic. The Woods go up towards the wing area, vacant
Three
wing
on
area,
one.
bouncing ball. Strength in numbers as Kuiper chips it across the ground and finds his partner in crime, George Dent.
Yep, half back flank. Dogs are going to another gear here. Let's see if the Woods can raise the tempo as well.
Geez, he burnt that kick then big time.
Handball over the top, clever tap on by Cameron. I think it got it to Fernhead. Inside 50 here for the Dogs. Scrambling football. Half forward line, still a scramble.
Good work there by young Harvey, kicking goals and then working hard at ground level as well, Benny.
Just watch the positioning for the Blackwood wingman here. So Ryan Williams is their current wingman, the fluoro boots. He's not playing lateral at all. He's just literally just getting mixed up into the middle of the ground.
So crashing in there was Ed Smart. Ball comes out.
Here he goes.
Waldy around the action, says I'll have it.
Ryan Williams' greatest advantage is his pace and his decision making probably 70% of the time can be really, really damaging with ball in hand. So he didn't suck right into the contest.
Ball up situation. Clear and kick out for the Woods. Ground level ball. Nice, clever pick up there by Dutton. Meantime, the Dogs go forward. They've got the numbers here. Good defensive mark. Taken by Ryan Williams. That was a good Lancaster's Property Services defensive mark.
Here's Sammy Davis.
There's not much on, boys.
Short
45s.
Short 45s. Here, taken by Matty Tuck, who's the 2020 male medalist.
Richo wants it long. He's not going to kick that far.
Dogs have got control at the moment.
Ball comes up, Fernair getting involved. Also Clark gets a handball. Intercepted here for the Dogs. Sweeping handball. Oh, leaving it behind was Dutton. Mopped up there. Comes in front of our broadcast position, but dropping down, taking the mark is Zach Kuiper. So Kuiper, erstwhile defender. He'll go backwards to go forwards. Kicks the ball back here to Howard. Howard will go across. Ball sit nicely for George Dent. He chips it nicely out and finds teammate out there.
Green, handball over the top. He's got sweeping handball to McDonough. They've got the link-up play. They like to do this, the Dogs. Kick forward. I think it was Tanner. Good contest. Ground level ball. Sinot. Handball out. Here's
Good
the run.
Hands.
Taken by Green.
No left foot.
Kick inside 50. DJ Lees brings it to ground level. Gets his own crumb. Nice work. Handball out to Ed Smart. Keeps the ball alive against a couple of Blackwood forwards. Oh, Ed Leesy goes in again. And again. Oh, Harvey. Handball out. Good pressure from the Woods defence. Holding it at the base. Skinner managed to loose the grip of the Woods defender. Go for goal. Oh, that's great stuff.
Ah, the fridge.
That's the teamwork there. AHLG, Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, memorable moment. The team build up. Lee's involved, Skinner involved, Harvey involved. Great stuff from the Dogs.
Yeah, it's a great team play and iced by the fridge with a fantastic finish, Skinner there.
The pressure was quite good from Blackwood. They came further back, and then just got into the right set of hands to have a ping, and they just really kicked the goal.
Yeah, well done there by Skinner. He's usually the tackler. He's played 75 tackles this season, but there he was shrugging it off. So a great finish.
Sam Boom going back in the
Early
middle.
contender.
Alarm bells, Tomo?
Nah, far from
asking.
it. Far from it.
Right.
We're in the first quarter, mate. They're only 3 goals up.
Oh, he's the optimist. That's back in the centre. So, Zevenboom and Jones back after a spell. Both of them, ball at ground level. Big Zever at ground level. Ball fed out here. Davis's kick is smothered, bouncing ball coming down.
Coat hanger.
Oh, it's Caudle Symes.
Fairman, I think, had a shot for goal.
Caudle Symes, but Fairman. So a minor score.
Sam Zevenboom desperately needs to change his ruck positioning from how he's jumping into Tommy Jones. He's going to get himself hurt. We can't have that, but yeah, you like to seeing a ruckman getting some advantage.
So Dutton will bring the ball back into the Dogs. High kick towards the wing area. Pack sets himself those 2 men we talked about. Oh, almost a one-hander in there, but Jones allows his teammate to try and go through.
Jones has got a bit stronger since we last seen him, boys, as well. He's obviously spent some time in the weights room, yeah.
In the gym, like a good self. So Wildy, Bobby Wild. As we said, over 200 games after a distinguished playing career. He probably played 200 plus for Harndorf.
Yeah,
it's a player now, 200.
There's going to be a backhand coming somewhere in a ruck contest, boys. You can just see something going on here.
So Zevenboom, the leaper went too early. Jones got the trap down, close to the line again.
There you go.
Follow up there by Howard, trying to burst his way through. A clever look away handball with Spain. Comes back here.
Oh, it's on.
Fed out there by Tanner. Ball bouncing up here. Dunn had the ball stolen by his skipper in Walden, who brings the ball forward. And chipping and taking the mark is Tuck.
Bit of composure needed. Woods. Kick into by Tuck. Oh, 2-on-1 situation. The umpire played the mark and he says, I'll have... Was he played high contact, did he? Or chop it
He is the gutsiest of the Moore brothers.
One of the two.
Rivermore.
Okay, mountain high, as Pistols would say. Kicks the ball out to Walton.
So he's got a lead up.
Okay,
Who we got
Davis.
next?
Who's next?
Troy's here.
Got some talk to... Oh, hello. Jones through the mitts. Hocking just says, get out of my way. I'm soccering this. They're in danger.
Yeah, Wildy did pay it.
Unconventional movement there.
Tommy Jones is getting around like he's the big dog around the place, giving every man their dog a shove.
Skinner, half back line. The last goal scorers, we got a camera shot of the grass, which is good stuff.
Everyone's got a plane like that till they get punched in the face.
The man from Moe, Fridge Skinner gets out wide, finds
artistic stuff.
there.
I don't right there.
So quite a high kick, wing area. The rain starts, a little bit of drizzle. Ball at ground level. Working hard there.
Oh, Walton just says, get out of my way.
Oh, Walton once again, body work. Here's the young man, Harvey. Oh, deflected from him, Rivermore gets a high ball and taken by the Fridge. The man from Mulvey, play onwards the call, gets it back here to Howard, under pressure, gets a high kick, away off hands, loose ball.
Good tackle,
trying to spin
dropped
his way
it.
through there.
Yeah, dropped the agate, yep.
Spain, so Blackwood River, but comes back towards
Just missed his timing shorts then.
and intercept mark taken once again by Skinner.
We've got Dutton
Good cut
out
off.
here.
Good cut off. So they're protecting the cross, the switch very, very well, Blackwood.
26 and a half minutes gone on the Harcourts Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. It's the Dogs flicking into gear here. 5-1 to 2-3. Just a few misses from the Woods down the other end. Just a little bit costly.
Just watching how they set up behind the footy here. 1, 2. They've got an extra back at the moment, and then the wingman's coming up from the halfback flank.
Ground level ball, Spain. Clever.
Oh.
Bit of a kick over the shoulder. Walton was in front of Harvey there. Ground level ball. Fierce in the contest. Ed Smart just barrels his way through. And try style. Releases the ball. Oh, great smother by Sinot. Goes in again. Cleverly slaps it on.
Yeah,
Hands and knees.
Oh, he's paid the throw.
Harvey did a really good job of making something out of nothing there. Matty Walton was by himself, just behind the play, and then he just created an absolute, like I say, something out of nothing to not allow an easy mark.
So the former Morpeth Vale boy, Miller, gets it across. Teammate.
Good lead up from Sammy Davis.
Yeah, Baldacera chips it up the line. Dangerous kick, but Lewis, good enough to take the mark. Lukey Lewis.
Premiership player at Senior Colts.
Yes, I can say junior probably.
It's a very, very stagnant, no getting in, getting out and creating space for each other here for Blackwood.
Blackwood's last goal at the 9-minute mark, boys. We're now coming up to 27, 28 minutes played. Here's a chance. Big Jones just lumbering after it. No Usain Bolt there. He's probably happy to see it go over the boundary line.
She was trying to get the last touch,
Yes.
last touch rule. Bloody Wally.
Worked it to the wing here. We'll have to find a few more tracks from Tom. Tomo says no, as it's quarter time, 28 minutes gone. That quarter, 5-1 to 2-3. Goal scorers, Cocciolone, Smart, Sinot, Harvey and Skinner. And for the Woods, Hocking and Scholes. All right. Well, we'll be back to unpack the stats with Jaden J. Hill. And we'll just go to some sponsorship messages now in Footy Central with Tomia.
Lockie Murphy from AHLG here. You're watching Call of the Wild. Go Roos.
All right, Hills Footy Media would like to thank the sponsors. Very supportive for the season of 2025. Of course, Work Locker, Mount Barker, the naming rights sponsor of the HFL. Harcourt Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Ford, Print, Rat Pack, Lowe's, Meat Co.
On your buckets.
Also like to thank Sports Power and the Courier, fantastic sponsors there. Lancaster's Property Services and of course Mortgage Choice Adelaide Hills with the great man Matt Adam providing the caravan. Jaden.
I also like to thank Will Hendon, Landscape and Plywood, Refuel Wellness and painted wine barrels and signs as well, and Explorer Caravan.
And of course Adelaide Hills Lawn and Gardens, Tomo.
Yes, and APC, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. My Colour Fast Painted, we just talked about that. That's huge. What a ripper. And Hills Collide and 24 Fit.
And JMS Rural. And Kiwanis Charity Bookshop in Mount Barker.
Judging by that performance, I think we need to get an optician to help us out.
Thanks
very much for the Call of the Wild and all our supporters.
G'day, it's Chad here from JMS Rural, and you're tuned in to the Call of the Wild
Hills Footy Live.
Welcome back here at quarter time, quarter wild, and it's the Onka Valley Bulldogs in charge, 16 points, 5-1 to 2-3 after retaining first quarter. Of course, final just around the corner. And when we talk finals, of course, we think of the big dance and the elite AFL. And of course, once again, we are privileged in Adelaide Hills to have a very good function. Benny Goldfinch and myself were attended last year with the inaugural Helix Grand Final luncheon out at Howard Winery, and the special guest was Malcolm Blight. But this year, perhaps they've gone a little bit better with three-time premiership coach, Chris Blighty doing too. But the Grand Final luncheon on September 24th, Wednesday out at Howard Lane. Mick Moldhouse and of course our friend from Channel 9, the sports presenter Tommy Wren, does a great job, Benny.
Mick should be wearing the Collingwood shirt there, Pistols. That's all right.
That's the last side he coached, of course.
Of course.
Footscray, West Coast Eagles, of course, Collingwood, and
finishing at Richmond.
Richmond and St Kilda, and of course finishing up at Carlton. So, as we said, Howard Winery, two-course meal, beer, wine, champagne, all for $165 plus. Proceeds going towards the Sammy D Foundation, which is a very important cause, Benny. So as we said, we got a ring last time, so if you can get along this year, get along. And ticket sales, Matt at helixgm.com.au. So a good afternoon guaranteed. Jaden J. Hill, you can guarantee us something good as well, I've no doubt.
Unpack the stats, thanks to Print Wrap and Pack.
I hope so. Thanks, Pistols Goldie. So kicks 49 to 33 in favour of Onka Valley. Inside 50s 17 to 8 in favour of the Bulldogs. There, they got away. They got away in that stat late in that quarter as well. 33 handballs to 10, so their handball game is pretty evident at the moment. Marks 22 to 21, so pretty even in that stat. And we outlined Tom Jones, his dominance in the ruck in the latter part of that quarter. Well, here's some evidence here. The centre clearance count is 5 to 3 in favour of the Dogs there, boys.
All right, around the grounds for Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Ford.
Yep.
Nairne-Bremer 2-7, Lobethal yet to score. Kangarillas 3-3, Kersbrook 2-1 in country division action. And in the game at Mount Barker, we have Mount Lofty 5-2, Mount Barker 3-2. So around the grounds, we'll keep you up to date.
Tomo's just out there at the moment, just at the Onkas group. Adam Clun addressing, Michael Hamby in the other. We'll get some other scores for you shortly as well. Jaden, your thoughts on the first quarter?
Yeah, well, I thought it was pretty even the first probably 15 minutes, and then Onkas sort of got some ascendancy in the forward 50 region as well. Will Harvey and DJ Lees were pretty impactful forward of the ball as well, and also Tyson Eden was leaping pretty well. Zach Kuiper for Onka Valley was pretty effective down back, same as James Dutton, and also Nathan Dunn was for Blackwood. Matt Tuck was getting around it too. But Tomo, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, Cluny's pretty happy with the way that they're giving their first gives and they're opening up the ground. They need to be looking for each other just a little bit more with their kicks. They reckon he was talking about playing down the line at times when they were 5-on-2 on a switch, back themselves in to try to open up the ground and actually kick it out to the advantage side of that 5-on-2 and really back each other, use the voice, run and carry and really attack at Blackwood. So it'll be interesting to see down this end, now that we're at the northern end, how Onkas do go to this end coming forward from the midfield.
All right, just about all in readiness here for the start of the second term. It's Blackwood chasing their first victory at the ground here since
the Roth.
2022. They face a 16-point deficit.
I saw Nick Smart walk across the ground. He could play for the Dogs.
Yeah, I saw Nicky before. He's an absolute champion fella.
And, fair horse trainer too. Meanwhile, there's a free kick about I'd say maybe 2 minutes in the square, I don't know. But Jones takes advantage of that, puts it forward, but cutting off his airman Alfie Homerson. One of the young brigade for the Woods. Pass up the line. Deflected there by the Fridge. Bouncing ball. Taken away there by another young man in Morley. So Blackwood into attack here, but a good tumbling intercept mark taken by Zach George Dent. Waste no time. Comes across the line. Finds a teammate out here.
Sam Green.
And Green back towards the wing area.
Harvey.
Cavalry arriving. Clark chasing the ball there. Well done by Chuck. Sweeping handball out wide. First to get there with Skinner. He's dispossessed. Grabbing the ball there, play on as Tuck took the ball, get to advantage here to the young man in Audle Symes. Steadies, puts towards the top of the square, Pack sets themselves, but once again, George Dent with a great intercept mark, last line of defence.
Lancaster's Property Services, a couple of important intercepts there for Zach. Kuiper. Goes back to York Dent. Kicks the ball out of defence. Zevenboom, I don't know what he was doing there.
Called out maybe.
Yep, looked like it. Green, ground level ball. Cameron, out of bounds.
Watch the ruck contest here, boys. There's a lot of banter going on here and a lot of intimidation going on. The way footy should be.
As we know with our photo of Tomo and Scott Burt back in the day.
Hardly.
Boundary throw in. Tap down there by Jones. Sharking.
Well done.
Snap round the
Well
corner.
done.
Caudle Symes, half forward line now for the Woods. Rivermore with the tackle. It's deemed high there. So half back flank. Ball here for Jaden Howard. Good first name.
It sure is.
Kicks the ball up the wing.
Great initials as well.
Oh, Davis drops the mark through his mitts. Jones, kick in the middle of the ground. Umpire Wild said a free kick there, Pistols, and it's advantage play on. No, it's not.
Yeah, Morley went to play on, but Robbie Wild's going to bring the ball back, so kicking in danger.
Tomo will be back shortly.
So the ball's going to come back here.
Oh. Tomo did say there's a little bit of feeling behind the play here.
Interesting there. So the young man in Caudle Symes, his fourth A-grade game for the season. So it's the time for South Adelaide under-18s this season. Passes across to another Ryan Williams.
They're controlling the tempo here.
Goes long, scoreboard pocket. Oh, big leap there.
Hello.
Over the back.
Oh.
Mills Richardson. Bouncing ball, not quite. Could have been another contender, but Blackwood through. They have not kicked a goal since the almost 10-minute mark. They move along to 2-4, trailing the Dogs 5-1 on the Harcourt Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard here on Call of the Wild. Trust you can enjoy our coverage. Get involved. How do we get involved?
Yeah, Call of the Wild Facebook page, HFL Media YouTube channel, or the Hills Football League Facebook page as well. Let us know where you're watching, all that sort of jazz. Love the interaction. Of course, we're also live streaming tomorrow's HFL preliminary final in the women between Blackwood and Harndorf.
So thank the Closey's Supermarkets as the finals series sponsors.
Yeah, that's it. Closey's Supermarket proud sponsors the Hills Football League final series 2025.
So right in front of our commentary area. Kick taken there by Williams up the wing area. Zevenboom in front, fumbled it. Davis, although the whistle was gone, he was infringed by Jones, a big Ziva in that marking contest, so the big man will take the resultant free kick for the Blackwood Football Club right in front of the coaching box area. Handball's on, gives it back to Fraser Morley, runs his distance, gets the ball up the line.
That's a difficult mark because the ball was flying everywhere there.
He watched it perfectly, didn't he?
Floater.
Sam Zevenboom got himself into a fantastic spot. He's quite sore. He got himself into a fantastic spot and obviously just got offloaded a bit there by...
Caudle Symes. Intercepted there.
Green.
They're controlling the play in this second quarter. Just breaking down in the forward line.
Jones trying to grab one, grab two, trapped forward. Volleyball play. Comes out here to Pedro. Gets it back. Quick kick away by Baldacera high. Scramble ball at ground level. Trying to break through Rivermore. Mountain high. Ball held up.
Yep, ball up situation inside 50. Woods, can they get bang for buck here? They got repeat forward entries. Or will the Dogs go down the other end? There's Dutton, gets it out to Howard. Howard, meantime, kicks the ball around the corner. Spain, a little bit of mud on the number 2 on the Guernsey, number 12, of course. Gives it back to Dutton. Good run and play here by the Dogs. They've got the players at ground level. Sinnott can flick it on, run into the open goal. Usain Bolt style and dribbles it through. So that's the Dogs' first inside 50. They go end to end. Champagne footy from the Dogs there. Jaden, unpack the stats thanks to Print Wrap and Pack.
Yeah, sure is. That was their 12th kick for the quarter, the Dogs, and Blackwood have also had 12 kicks. Inside 50s, 2 to the Dogs, but 5 to Blackwood. So like you said, Benny, they're controlling the tempo, getting the forward 50 entries, but just can't convert. And what do Onkas do? They go to the other end and convert.
Tomo.
Onkas in that last stoppage, and you can see what they're doing. As soon as they get into a backline stoppage, there are 2 hand passes out either side in the back 45. So they're actually giving themselves some time to then move forward and hit up their targets, which they're doing well, which means they're transferring the ball easily back into their own, through the midfield and into their forward line for a score.
Back in the middle, thanks to APC. Easy as 1, 2, 3. AustralianPaving.com. Rucks go at it. Jones wins it down. Ground level ball. Comes out. Trying to get the second effort there. Davis, Skinner, tackle.
So the way you remedy what I just talked about is your forward pockets have to come up and sit in that space knowing it's an exit point.
So Jones goes to the line, fists it back towards the boundary. The run of a teammate here, gathered by Green. The winner of the West straightens himself up, goes towards the top of the square.
Sinnott.
Good take.
Right.
Good take.
Tumbling mark there.
That's an AHLG Littlehampton Landscape Firewood memorable moment.
That's a memorable moment there, gentlemen.
So Sinnott chance to go back-to-back goals for the Dogs. Led by 21 points at the moment, so he could stretch further.
Very handy break.
Sinnott said already bagged 2. Point blank range. Thank you much. I got 3. Jaden J. Hill.
Yeah, that was great communication there between Jones and Green as well to tap the ball towards the boundary. And Green, great kick to Sinnott. Tomo, your thoughts?
Yeah, it's a very, very good kick to advantage, and Sinnott had to work for it, made something spectacular happen. But to have 3 goals before half time in a game that has, it's 4 goals apart now. So if you're Blackwood, you're either starting to swing a couple magnets, just trying to find a spark, or you're going to just bed down a little bit further and see if they kick another one, then you're definitely going to start making some strong moves.
Thumbs out, guns out. Back in the middle, thanks to APC, easy as 1, 2, 3.
So the Dogs have kicked 6 straight goals after the last score by Blackwood.
Rucks go at it. Couldn't tell who won that one, but Zeverboom follows it up with a nice work. Backs it off the side of the boot to the half forward line. Green looking to win it out. Oh, good tackle. Great tackle there by Charlie McDonough. His dad's doing some photography work. Would have taken a nice shot of that one.
That'll test the shoulder out. He's had a few issues with the shoulder over his career.
7.5 minutes gone. It's 7-1 to 2-4 and the Harcourts Adelaide Hills now Barker Ford.
Jones is down after that ruck contest, Tomo.
Looked like a finger in the eye.
Finger in the eye. Refuel Wellness injury report. Tomo says it's a finger in the eye. Magnesium would not help with that. That is for sure.
Yeah,
he's going to be throwing his weight around to tell you he's going to be filthy about that. He's yelling out at Sam Zeverboom now.
And there's an eye drops. Wouldn't go
well, you did call it, Tomo, the two of them.
Ball comes down, clearing kick here.
High
line.
flyer.
Ball to Sarah under, off hands. Miller getting involved as well for the Woods. Over the top.
Really got to be assertive with that. Either two-hand mark the thing or punch it bloody 15 metres away from you.
So Robbie Wild ball it up right in front of the
There you go,
Onka's
watch
coach.
this.
There's a chance. Led with the knee on that one. There it is.
The big men are just enjoying
big
their
men are just,
company here.
No love lost at all.
Sam has been hitting the gym, but he just can't put the weight on.
Just bubbling away here. Umpire Robbie Wild.
Oh, Robbie Wild, that's a terrible free kick to give.
He's just quick to disperse the situation, I think. So Jones handballs it.
Shit decision.
High kick down the
Toss it
corridor
Clark.
in front. Eden, well blocked there by Clark. Padrove running with the ball, pushed off it, which is hard to do. Tanner, blind the tackle there. Also, Hocheloni.
It's a little bit of a mismatch for mine. Down here, Riley Sinnott.
So ball up situation. Robbie Wild, the two rucks enjoying each other's company. Green, handballs out.
Well said.
Oh, good smother against Howard. I think that was Homasham. Meantime, Lees, is he going to track down the Nick Bailey? He goes forward, Bailey. Meantime, kicks the ball to 2-on-1 situation. Off hands, ground level ball. Moore, looking for a handball out, finds it.
Can't.
Swinging around the corner, high ball.
Well
good.
taken.
Oh, Mills Richardson.
It's a 4-on-2 aerial contest there, boys, and he's come out with it.
I think Jackson Scholes with the kick forward.
Yes, the young man. Yep.
Now he needs to kick this, Tomo.
They need a steadier. He missed one from in
That's
front down
exactly
this
right,
end.
and that's when they
He
would've
just
gone
needs to
a
get
little
his head
bit
down and
further
kick
ahead.
through it. Straight over Adcock, bird in hand.
Understatement there from Matty Thomas, the past male medalist.
Closely supermarket sign as well.
Mills Richardson, 16 for the season. Second highest goal kicker
Straight
between
in front.
Hocking. Straight in front.
Yeah.
That's the reply they needed.
Sweet connection. Jaden.
Yeah, thanks, Goldie. So Mills Richardson is actually 6th best in the common contested marks with 22. He's also taken the same amount of forward 50 marks with 22. The kicking count here, so 18 kicks to 17 in favour of the Woods. 5 marks each. You definitely tell that Onka's want to handball the ball, that's for sure. 11 handballs to 5 in favour of the home team. And inside 50s, 8-4 in favour of Blackwood. Tomo, what are you laughing about?
Mick Padroth is just getting stuck straight into Tom Jones, and Paddy is very, very good on the lip.
This is a chance now for Zevenboom to get the edge in the ruck.
It's chirp massive. Still going, boys.
So, ground level. Tracking the ball there, Blackwood. Racked up in a tackle. As in fact, Badroff. So, umpire will ball up again.
He's against Eden. He's doing a good job in here.
He does. So, ball comes out here. Quick hands out here. Round the corner, high kick by Green. Who can't under this. The pack comes through. Walton coming in. Oh, almost a mark there for the Doggies.
Dunny's changing to the short sleeves. He means business, boys.
That was Will Cameron there.
Did you ever mean business by changing into the short sleeve yourself, Tomo?
No.
So,
I always meant business.
Eden gets it down. Man in long sleeves there locked up at ground level.
Cody Padroth. Tough.
Padroff locking up there. In fact, that was Howard under the pump. So high ball up, Zeenboom the leaper. Ball comes down here, once again grabbed, going to ground level. I think that's man Nathan Dunn, the past Malden medalist, as best and fairest. Also spent a season at Edwardstown. I think he may have been a 2017 Premiership man, maybe.
No, he wasn't.
Wasn't there. Very rare at Blackwood, isn't it? Tomo A-grade Premiership players.
The big day, that one, 2017.
There's multiple knees in the guts there from Boone.
Walton clearing kick on the left boot. McDonough on the left boot. Ed Smart. Oh, almost an overhead mark.
Wildy. Oh my God. That is a terrible decision.
He's paid the infringement.
I'm not even barracking. That is.
So, right. In fact, Benny, you could just go out and
I'll tell you how
a bit of advice. Yes.
Yeah.
So you can see the members pavilion there. So shows the angle. Eduardo Smart is on.
Can't touch a forward these days.
He's already kicked the goal.
He's a great shot. Oh,
hey!
to say he overcompensated for that one.
He did, yeah.
Right in the middle of the
he
kick,
knew he
Tomo,
didn't deserve it. He knew he didn't deserve that one. So.
Right in the middle
just
of the
being
kick.
honest, Tomo. He was
Could
just
have
being
go.
honest.
Can't go to a forward these days.
I don't deserve this,
kick.
so I won't kick it.
Right in the middle of the ball drop.
Well, we got a bit of a break here. Any thoughts, Jade and Tomo?
No, I think Blackwood just need to build some momentum, and the only way they're going to do that is by looking after the footy and stop turning it over. They're just blasting too much, and when they blast, they seem to be outnumbered in aerial contest every time. Wonkers run the ball out and hit up targets. JJ.
Well, it's interesting to see if Onkers can lock the ball in their forward 50. Blackwood did it for the majority of the part of the second term so far. He's going to bring the ball out here.
So finally, Balhannah has been to Harrogate to get the football, brings it back in, pack flies, taken here by Bailey, he's kicked smothered by Fernhead. Good work there, comes back around the corner for the dog.
Oh, yes!
Oh,
Harvey,
you beauty! Takes a ripper and works no time, gets it across here to Coccione. Great leap there by the young man and Harvey. Coccione, he's got a lead here in the pocket. Really on it. Oh, and that's another fine mark, actually tumbling in the end.
George Dent on his left side, kicking at this goal. It suited him perfectly too.
George Dent, so two very good marks there for the Onka Valley Dogs.
I think I've spotted someone in the crowd here.
Contrasting, yes.
I think you know who it is, surely.
One a high fly, and then this last one by Zach George. So now has only kicked 2 goals for the season. Of course, international basketball background as well.
Pretty sure I know.
George Dent.
Turn it up.
He will set it.
He's got a great kick, doesn't he?
Well, not that good because he's only registered a minor school.
His drop, his left foot and drop is fantastic.
Which Wakeland played at Port Power?
Darryl.
Yeah, I reckon Darryl's just over there.
I think he lives up here now.
Where's Alistair Lynch?
He's got a pea hat on.
I think his lads plays juniors from Mount Lofty.
There you go.
Yeah, I reckon they moved up here. They were down only just
Pretty
off
sure
King
so
of
Balhannah. No! Balhannah. Oh, no!
Oh,
just the guy to have
DJ Lees.
Oh,
Clark. Harvey.
That was a gutsy fix up there by Tyson Clark. Very unlucky. The long stops, boys, I'm telling you, the long stops.
How about the old nose there?
Not one for the highlights rule, that one. That passage of plays. The ball comes down. They're taken by Balhannah. Man, he's can't get rid of the ball at the moment.
So ball up situation, 15 metres out from...
I still think Jack Baldassara's best footy's in front of him too.
The Dogs' goal. Eden wins it down, ground level. Ed Smart, toe poke out. Is that a high? No, umpire doesn't see that.
If you have the ball in and around your head trying to run through tackles and you cop one in the chops, you deserve it. You need to...
Up they go.
Can't give free kicks for that.
Ground level ball,
Oh,
leads.
there he is. Here
Sharks
he
to Cherry. Handball out.
Great
Turnover though, taken by Moore. He's looking for some runners. Goes backwards, finds Davis. Little chip over pass, barely 15. Finds Moore.
Where they're looking.
So Moore, half-back flank for the Woods. 16 minutes gone. 3-4 to 7-2. They did kick the last goal.
Just seemed very unstructured.
Woods, did they? Yes, they did. Just get that right. Kick out towards the outer side, and once again, Kuiper takes
They
a
just
relieving
keep breaking
mark
down
in
across half
defence.
forward, don't they, boys?
So the farmer wants a mark, and he got it.
Good
So he
Pistols,
puts
good.
it across here. Here's the lead.
Good.
Ball to Sarah at the back of the bus. Spoils it down. Here's a chance for the Fridge in Skinner. Can't pick it up. Finally does.
Tackle.
Gave his teammate a bit of pressure.
Oh, it's come off. A
Ball
blind
comes
kick
back
round
here.
the corner.
Yes, Mills Richardson gives the run of a
2 on
teammate.
1.
2 on 1 up here. Behind the pack. The ball comes down. Here's a chance for the Woods. Oh, great defence by Kuiper.
Oh, they're on.
Comes back here. Here's
Oh.
a chance. Bailey dispossessed, and
Wow.
the Dogs will get out of trouble.
Tremendous defending there, thanks to
Come on.
Lancaster's Property Services. Ground level ball. Corralling it is Sinot, and he's seen out of bounds there. 17 minutes gone. 22 points the margin.
Quite right there, Benny. Fetched the last line of defence with the Dogs working hard. As you can see, 7-2 to 3-4 here on the Quarter Wild. Trust you enjoying our call through HFL Media.
The two Zacks doing well.
Zack attack.
Big Jones still off the ground. Eden doing the ruck works. Slapped round the corner there by Morley. Off hands, out of bounds. As I say that, Big Jones comes back on the ground, refueled and ready to go.
No academy boy this week, Pistols?
No. Only the
Yeah, maybe
Centre
they're,
3, yeah. Maybe there's a
maybe they're in
shortage.
the centre of excellence this weekend. or
Yeah,
something.
that's right, mate. There's only the 2 of them. Yeah, ball comes
Great
down and
tackle.
tracking it
Great
nicely.
tackle.
Slingy.
That was Carlos Spain.
Slingy.
Dispossessed. Here's Will Fernhead outside, inside kick. Bouncing ball. DJ Lee's on. Grabs it
Danny got
nicely. Takes it. He takes on 2. Done with a vice-like tackle. Makes sure he
Strong
doesn't get
through the
into
hips. DJ Lee's.
18 minutes gone.
So,
Second quarter, 22 minutes gone.
Works. Second effort. Who's here? Oh, hang on, Sam.
dispossessed. Dunn getting the right. Over the top. Quick kick away there through Williams.
That's
Close
last
to
touch.
boundary line. That'll be last touch. Save the academy boys.
So they need to cover off now, Blackwood. They need to work out where the most dangerous man is on the field.
So Fernhead.
Who hasn't got the footy?
No, kick has to be taken.
Where's the first kick to? Where's the second to kick to? Otherwise it's going to come in on their head real quick. There you go. Bang.
So Fernhead
Inside
kicks out
45.
a man loose in the centre, which is Will Spain. So Carlos, what's on offer?
Kick to
Gonna
mark
go
as
back.
kick to mark as a catch cry of Clunny.
So Spain with the ball, goes to the low worm burner, finds Dutton.
Oh.
Just managed to take the mark.
Had a big first quarter, not so prominent this quarter, but useful.
Next to Nick,
Half forwards are moving.
Bailey goes out towards the outer side. They
Take.
like to run and carry when they're in this movement. Howard, the kick goes forward. Clark tried desperately to spoil that ball, clearing kick out of defence for the Woods in the meantime by Von
Boltenstein.
Boltenstein.
We're just going VB, eh?
Yeah, fantastic.
That was a hard-earned VB take.
Ah, good.
Oh, here we go. The Dogs kicks forward. Davis. And he'll look to clear it out here. He's got a teammate and Tomo's man done.
Oh, well
Lee.
done, well done.
How beautiful was that in full flight?
Great 1% plays there.
Just doing it all, DJ Lee.
Floating across with the 1 mid.
You could pull that as a
Oh yeah,
Lancasters. Yeah,
that's
defensive.
That's a defensive effort there. Lancaster's Property Services, plus a bit of an AHLG and Little Hampton
might be-
Landscape Firewood memorable
He
moment.
might be a forward, but it was very good defensively by DJ Lee. So the throw in, Jones, Stephen Boom. Brought down by Jones, follows up at ground level. Also getting in was Morley. Ball comes out here. Lewis gives it to a teammate. Oh, Davis runs into a brick wall and Eduardo Smart holding the ball as the call.
Yep, Smart. They're looking for 52, and he
Oh,
says,
lip.
"Yeah, on you come."
Bit of lip.
Frustration
Yes,
there by Davis.
Davis,
He's about
oh.
to just put someone into tomorrow here.
Skinner getting amongst it too here.
Worst thing Blackwood can't do, frustration, and don't lose the plot, boys.
Beck's going to lie down, you'd say, Pistols.
Perhaps get some of that wellness stuff on him.
Yeah, yeah.
Have a rub down with that. So Smart opportunity here to kick his second, straight out in front. He'd be about 45 out. Lovely off the boot, splits the middle. Dogs further ahead. Jaden J. Hill.
Cheers, thanks Pistols. So 32 kicks to 29 in favour of Onka Pringa Valley. Onkas are now leading the inside 50 count 12-9. Marks 10-8 as well, and then the handballs 18-8 in favour of the host. So Yep, so both teams have also got 2 centre clearances each, so this is very important here, Tomo, for Blackwood to stay in the contest.
Blackwood just need to start retaining possession of the footy a little bit better. They're going to be kicking to mark, looking for each other in short 45s, and if it's not on, they need to be getting multiple numbers to a down the line kick and out-crumbing the opposition.
Back
Simple.
in the middle, thanks to APC, Easy's 123, AustralianPaving.com. Jones into it, and
Wow.
Seven Boom.
Sam Sevenboom is, they are going toe-to-toe.
Handball out.
That was a very bad
Skinner
pass.
just managed to get the handball out. Ground level ball. Spain.
Oh, nicely done.
Beautifully done. Kicks out towards Coccioloni. Turn of pace. Can he pick it up tight on the boundary line? He can. Inboard hand pass was beautiful. Great link-up play. Green was involved. Tight on the boundary line. Oh, what a ripper.
Jaden J, line up the sausages.
I reckon that was Dutton. Was it? Hang on.
Wow. It's a very good kick for goal. There's hard pressure. Young Padros coming through on the tackle.
I reckon it was Goldie. I reckon it was Will Cameron.
A link-up play.
Blackwood just need to find a little bit of positivity in their ball movement. They just need to win this stoppage. They're going to break it down to contest by contest, not get ahead of them. Now, it's literally the next play by the next play. When you're getting... They're 6 goals up now, so when you're getting beaten a little bit, you just need to get to the next contest and the next contest.
That's the Lowe's Meatco snag of the day, contender.
It certainly is. That's a cracking goal.
Tell you what, boys, since the 10-minute mark of the first term when Blackwood led 2-1, they've kicked 1 and the Dogs have kicked 8 straight.
Yeah.
So 9-2 plays 3-4 here now on the Harcourt Adelaide Hills
see that?
scoreboard. Mount Barker forward also.
You see that?
Yeah, he's recalled
Keep
it.
watching the body language of the 2 ruckmen. Ryan Williams, pop it back out, please, Sunshine.
So, by Ashley Brooks. Recommence, so the big men gather once
there you
again. Jones gets it down.
What?
Spain. Oh,
Wow, I thought that was a give.
yeah, interesting. Anyway, umpire's closer.
Yeah, it's all right. Retain possession, centre half forward. Schultz is leading wide.
So indecision here for Fairman. Jackson Fairman tries to run around, gets caught in the end.
Hang on.
Looked like his time again. Oh, Big Ziva just overruns the ball there. Coccioloni getting involved. Also ground level there. Here's the VB man from Boltonston.
Yep. Ball up situation.
Because they're starting to bully him a little bit at the moment. Blackwood just need to get some really basic stuff done as a team.
Great work. Dogs go forward again, tight on the boundary line. Ed Smart, can he work his magic here? Lewis. Oh, awareness not there. Handball out. Thanks for coming. Oh, it's
Whistle score.
Nah, holding on, I think.
Oh, was it? Oh, they can reload here.
Very lucky.
Take a deep breath.
Come on, just
Great pressure by the
kick
Dogs.
to mark.
23 and a half minutes gone in the second quarter. 9-2 to 3-4 on the Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker forward.
Down the lines, run up. There's no one that's come in behind, so it's just waiting for a bomb downfield. We go back short 45 into the goal square.
So the ball on the outer side.
35-metre kick down the line.
Big pack forms. Ground level ball.
Reset.
Gone out of bounds.
So the Bulldog supporters taking their side on here. Chance for their second win of the season. What's been a tough campaign for them. In fact, the only side they beat previously was Blackwood, and for Blackwood, the only side they've beaten is Onka. So 1-1 draw as we come in here. But at the moment,
Great
the Dogs,
ruck work to Spain.
Spain sets towards the top of the square. Dunn and Lees through for a minor score.
Tell you what, they love that pocket, don't they, having a shot from there?
It's a great pocket to kick a goal from.
So a good crowd in the house.
It's very open over there.
Sun has disappeared, a little bit chilly-billy, but at least the rain has stayed away. Forecast says it'll be bucketing down a bit later on, so hopefully the game will be finished. So ball comes out towards a bit of push and shove there. Mills Richardson taking the mark.
That's a mark. No worries.
There's a very good mark. Good fair body work.
Yep, good body work. Very good.
Good size lad.
Called to play on by umpire Robbie Wild. Gets close to man to mark. It's a high kick. Big pack settles themselves up high. Ball comes to ground level.
This is what's going to be better.
Fernhead tries to thread his way through. Go to a teammate, is dispossessed. Comes back here. Oh, the old don't argue from Padrov. But in the meantime,
Sammy Davis caught one for his trouble.
Davis.
Straight down the middle.
So
Straight down the
Davis,
middle to ground.
bit undecided here.
Down the middle. 1, 2, 3. 3 open players for Blackwood, and if he kicks it straight, 20 metres out.
Yep, kick forward, big pack forms.
Good contest.
Ground level ball, they've got the runners there. Spain, meantime, Linker handballs, clearing kick out of defence for the Dogs. Clark went up, tried to find a teammate there. Baldacera, fumble, out towards the boundary line. It's gone out of bounds.
Tell you what Onkas do really well is when there is an aerial contest, ball hits the ground, someone takes it cleanly, it is give. It's really first give driven, and they're taking ground while they're doing that. Then they look long to a target who's actually read the play, has got himself in front for an either mark or a spoil.
25 and a half minutes gone, second quarter action. 9-3 to 3-4. Unpack the stats, Jaden, when you're ready, thanks to Print Wrap and Pack.
Thanks, Scotty. I'll go now, actually. And it's no surprise that Onka Valley have applied the most tackles this season with 949, because I think their tackle pressure has been really good today.
And chasing tail.
It's Fairman, meantime. Could have used the left, went with the right, outside of the right boot. Oh, high flyer there was Mills Richardson. Backing up, kick forward, and that's a good mark inside 50.
Yeah, the Tim Tam's cracking open.
Oh, I was wondering who was behind us, and maybe gone there's a switch and the mark taken by Homasham.
Saw Alfie make his A-grade debut last year, still in under 18s. So his first year up, first full senior season. Alfie Homasham. He's only kicked the 1 goal in A-grade competition this year. So
Good young player, really good young player.
to say that Blackwood need one here is an understatement. The last goal at the 10-minute mark of this term. 25 expired.
Pitching wedge.
Puts it towards the top of the square. Defensive fist there, spoils the ball. Nicely gathered there through the agency of Small. Meantime, the whistle is gone.
Bit of frustration there from the young fella.
As the siren goes to end, pretty dominant quarter by the Dogs. 3 goals to 1, which has set them up with a 9-3 to 3-4 lead at half time, so a 35-point margin. Jaden J. Hill, quickly before we go to the break.
Yeah, cheers, thanks, Bissell. So both teams actually have 37 kicks each. Inside 50s, 15 to 11, and handballs, 24 to 10 in favour of Onka Valley, those last 2 stats.
And we'll just check out here in terms of around the grounds. I think I'll potentially have the handle score here. Tomo?
I just feel like the advantage of Onkas at the moment is just the fact that they're carrying the ball better and they're looking after the ball better. Aerial contests, I think, are fairly even. No one's really taking any powerful marks forward or back for either side. But I just think if Blackwood just can tighten up and just can retain possession of the ball, use kick to mark, they can start to claw their way back into this game. That being said, Onkas are carrying the ball brilliantly. First giving, hitting their targets, and then when they're making just the best of their opportunities when they do get deep into their forward line.
We've got a comment here. Zoe J says, come on, Wood. So she's looking forward to a big second half from Blackwood.
All right, the Blackwood boys heading into the rooms. Their last success was against Zoe. Back in round 6, so a lot of work for them to do. So Michael Hamben is coaching crew just about to go past. So we might head into the half-time interval here with the news that Onka Valley perhaps on their way towards a second win of the season, 9-3-57 to 3-4-22. So without further ado, we'll take a break here in the quarter while back for the second half shortly.
Hey, it's Riley Clamp from Harndorf Football Club, and you are tuned in to the Call of the Wild, Hills Footy Live.
So I thought I'd just check out a bit of our handiwork from the weekend, and we're watching the HFL here on the side of a titanium caravan, and Daniel popped out. So funnily enough, this is his place with his dad Dave. Daniel, tell us a little bit about Explorer Caravan Sales.
Yeah, family business, committed customer service. We've got the best Australian-made caravans, titanium, Franklin and Viscount caravans. Behind us we've got a big titanium 22-foot family van with a big 50-inch plasma on the back of it. Come and check us out, corner of Prospect and Grand Junction Road. Love to see you.
Come and explore Australia with Explorer Caravans. Cheers.
Mark Stokes here from Painted Wine Barrels and Signs. Find me on Facebook and Instagram for all your wine barrels, drums, corflute signs, signage needs. Give us get in contact.
Hi, it's John here from Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood. We have all your landscaping supplies. We have our premium firewood from our red gums to our blue gum to our mallee root. Come down and see us. We're just behind Littlehampton Clay Bricks and Pavers.
My name's Jeff Johnston. I'm the director of the Kiwanis Bookshop, and we're the only dedicated bookshop in Mount Barker. Our books are $1, $2 and $3. 95% of our sales goes back to the local community to help disadvantaged children and families. So your support with donations as well is much appreciated. So we hope to see you in the Kiwanis Bookshop for a Albert Place behind Dan Murphy's when you're next in Mount Barker. Thank you.
I'm Chad, Operations Manager at JMS Rural. We do a lot of rural fencing, livestock fencing, decorative entranceways, gate automations, domestic fencing, so around houses, as well as security with chain mesh fencing and those types of things as well. JMS has really decided to get behind Birdwood this year and the footy there and really support that local area. You know, we do a lot of work in that Birdwood area and just really wanted to give back to those, you know, supporting our business as well and working together. So if you want to give us a call on 8523 1079 or alternatively just send us a message on our Facebook page. We're happy to come out, give you a quote and see how we can help you.
So tune in, buckle up. Now it's time to back your side. When lose or draw, it's that time for the Hills Footy Ride.
Australian Paving Centre has been established since 1986, but we're more than just paving. We're retaining walls, concrete sleepers, garden walls, stone cladding, and natural stone is certainly a big part of our business. We've got good quality staff that give good quality customer service. If you go to www.australianpaving.com and then to find a store, you can find all of our 15 stores at that website.
We've created pure magnesium blends designed to be part of a daily ritual that supports your body the way nature intended.
We wanted to create something simple, natural and effective that's not just about a product, it's about helping you feel your best every day naturally.
I've designed this Recover blend for athletes who can recover anytime, anywhere. Magnesium is one of the most important minerals for your recovery. Check out the blends at refuelwellness.com.au.
Welcome to Work.
Hi, Mount Barker Football Club Life member Darcy Walsh here, and you are watching the best coverage of Hills community football here on HFL Media.
Back here live, Balhannah Oval, Jeff Pistola and Matty Thomas joining at half-time break, which sees the local Bulldogs in charge 9-3 to 3-4. So, Tomo, the Dogs just looking a bit more efficient in that first half.
Yeah, Jeffrey, they're certainly playing a bit more kick to mark, retaining possession of the ball, I think a lot better than Blackwood. And when they're moving forward, they're actually doing some damage. They're hitting their targets, and when they're getting the ball in, they tend to be scoring and scoring well.
I think Onka has showed passages here today. As we know, they've lost 4 games by under a point, and a few others by under a goal. So you can just see they're building something in Cluny. We saw them actually the very first game of the year, if you remember. They played Nairne in that night game. We thought, Onkas are going to be in for a good year, but only the one win for the season. But you can see what they're building, and perhaps next year will be a lot better for the run this year.
They've actually been in some positions during the season against good sides where they've actually been neck and neck all the way up to three-quarter time, or just before three-quarter time they'll allow 1 or 2 goals, and then last quarter they lose their bundle a little bit, which for me is signs of a young side that are playing with a new game style. Cluny's certainly got them playing the way that he liked to coach. They give out the back on the 45, they carry the first give, they hit their targets, and then again, I keep saying, when they're getting into their centre half forward and deeper into their forward line, they're really being damaging. And that's what Blackwood, on the other hand, they're breaking down a little bit across half forward at the moment. I think just from not getting the ball into the right positions, because if you're coming down a wing, you're almost stuck. You can't go down the line any further, otherwise you end up out in the pocket. If you cut back inside, you end up find yourself on a rebound, and you can get a fast break if the kick doesn't come off. So both sides are quite even today, but Onka's is playing better footy. And
from your point of view, having been a Blackwood boy, the fact they've got a few young guys playing. I think 4 guys out of under 18s and a few others who are just out of under 18s in the last couple of years. So just building to the future. So Michael Hamby got a bit to work with.
Yeah, there's got a lot to work with. I mean, they've got 2 good sides in the 17.5s and under 18s. They're going to have so many kids come into the senior program next year. At the end of the day, though, if you're a good senior coach, you're playing the best kids available anyway, regardless. So as a first-year coach, you get a bit of a free hit, you know what I mean? But they've got an amazing squad. I think they improved their squad from last year, and the kids they're playing are quality kids, and it's really good to see the strength of the youth that are coming through. Cody Padroth playing like a monster through the midfield. They've got some really talented players at all ends of the ground. So for mine, I'm just wondering why they're in the position that they are on the ladder at this stage of the year. I really do rate them as a club, but also as that group. So it'd be interesting to see how they bounce next year.
Now we might just get a shot here just out of our hard-working man, the faceless man. We finally got him on here, Tommy Everin, of course.
Brains Trust.
The next few weekends we'll be doubling up because we're having all the finals starting. Of course, tomorrow, live and free here on the Call of the Wild on the YouTube and also Facebook page, be able to watch the visual coverage of the women's preliminary final, senior HFLW, which is, of course, your girls, Blackwood taking on Harndorf. So, as we said, getting into the Woodettes. I like that. Very good. We're getting into that stage of the season. So, when you look at it, even with the last couple of rounds to go, we're still not, obviously, we know that Mount Lofty, which we'll be doing next week, a big game, Mount Lofty and Nairne for a possible top spot, the Courier Cup final. Yeah. But you've got Loberthor, you've got Harndorf, and you're all these sides fighting for jostling for positions. It's going to leads to a very exciting final series coming up.
For the men, yeah. But first, I'd like to wish the Blackwood ladies all the very best in their game tomorrow. I think that needs to be said, Pistols. But with the senior men, it's really interesting. What this last round can create, and where that does. Okay, top 1 or 2, that remains. But when you start going down the list, man, it opens it up. And you know what? I actually believe any team could probably win this thing. They get in, and if your Radler can make sure that they lock it in, they've got a good enough side.
Yeah, absolutely.
They've got a good enough side when they get this.
You've played there.
When they get their shit together, they can actually. Pardon me, but they can really play some footy, especially on the outside. They used to be a slow, monotonous side to play against. Ball up, huddle, all the time, just slow and crunching. Now they're outside wide, and they are exciting to watch play footy. So I'm really looking forward to this final series. Jeff Weaver, I made my debut last year.
Well, and having said that, Matthew, we've got to look at the country division, same sort of thing. I think the only side you can lock in, Gummerack will try and win a 4th flag from 5th spot. But then you have Macclesfield, Kersbrook, Kangarilla and Chunga all sort of in the mix for the big dance as well.
Kangi Mackie GF, I reckon, and I reckon that would be an absolute ripper of a grand final.
Imagine the blood supporters, Macclesfield, 1980, their last premiership, a long time ago, Tom.
I was really impressed with the game we called out there at Kangarilla. I thought Kangarilla were desperately unlucky just not to have that. That big ruckman makes a huge difference to their side. But I also think that Key Mackie forward was, what's his young little tats? He's a beast, Carter.
Yes.
He was really unwell, so you put him in at full strength, breathing fire, and then anything could happen. But we've got a really exciting final series to play for both country and central divisions.
All right, as we said, plenty to look forward to. This is the penultimate Division 1 round, of course the last round of country, so their finals start next week. Also the HFLW Grand Final, which we'll be covering live next week.
Awesome.
Look forward to that. Also the male medal will be coming up.
Are you emceeing the male medal, big fella?
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
Bit of roaming Tomo as well.
Fit me out for the chucks again. We'll just have to wait and see. But plenty coming your way here, and the big moments of the season will be brought to you live here on the Call of the Wild and, of course, through HFL Media. So without further ado, we'll cross back to central commentary position, and we're just about to get set for the second half of the big game here between Onkas and Blackwood.
Love Hills footy.
Hi, it's James from HLG. You're watching Call of the Wild live Hills Football League. Go Meadows.
All right, Hills Footy Media would like to thank the sponsors, very supportive for the season of 2025. Of course, Work Locker, Mount Barker, the naming rights sponsor of the HFL, Harcourt, Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Ford, Trent, Rat Pack, Lowe's, Meat Co.
On your buckets.
Also like to thank Sports Power and the Courier, fantastic sponsors there, Lancaster's Property Services, and of course Mortgage Choice, Adelaide Hills, with the great man Matt Adam providing the caravan. Jaden.
Also like to thank Lil Hendon Landscape and Firewood, Refuel Wellness and painted wine barrels and signs as well, and Explorer caravan.
And of course, Adelaide Hills Lawn and Gardens, Tomo.
Yes, and APC, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. I colour fast painted, we just talked about that. That's Midge, what a ripper. And Hills Collide and 24 Fit.
And JMS Rural.
And Kiwanis Charity Bookshop in Mount Barker.
Judging by that performance, I think we need to get an optician to help us out.
Specsavers.
Thank you very much for the Call of the Wild and all our supporters.
Hey, it's Mitch on the Elder Valley Footy Club. You're watching the Call of the Wild. Stay tuned for more footy action.
Back live here, Balhannah Oval, round 15 HFL Division 1 clash. It's Onka Valley Bulldogs 9, 357 leading Blackwood 3-4-22. So 35-point margin in favour of the Dogs as they chase their second win of the season. And interestingly, the first one was against Blackwood, so the only side they've beaten this year possibly could be Blackwood, although they've had some close losses. In fact, 4 games by 1 point against some of the sides that we're seeing in the final series.
Yes.
So Blackwood frustrations there, but as we said during the halftime break chat with Matty Thomas, certainly something to build for the future. Around the grounds here for Harcourt Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Ford, Jaden J. Hill.
Oh, I've just got one from the Sandful Pistols actually. So,
well, that's around the grounds.
So Sturt are leading 18-3, 111 to West Adelaide, 0-6-6 at the moment.
A good start there by Sturt.
Yes, and Josh Holmes kicked 2 goals, and Connor McFadden as well, Hills cricketer, has kicked 3.
I have got one. Nairne-Bremer 4-10, 4-10. Loberthal 1-6. We're underway here.
Yep. Back in the middle, thanks to APC, easy as 1, 2, 3, AustralianPaving.com. Let's see if we can get a little bit of wriggle on here from the woods.
Forward's got to be in front.
Plenty to think about at half time. Yep, Mount Barker leading Mount Lofty 8-3 to 7-3.
Ooh, close.
So that's interesting.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
And Harndorf leading Uradler 6-1 to 2-5 at half time. So very important games all round as Davis looks to mop up here for the Woods. Can they inject something into this action here? A little bit of flatness in just the vibe I was picking up. I'm just wondering how to go here. This is such an important match for both teams. Dutton kicks the ball up the wing. Good mark by, it's not unusual, Jones. Gets it onto Green.
First one.
Kicks the ball to the half forward flank. Good defensive spoil there.
Tyson Clark's an exceptional defender, boys.
That's a Lancaster's Property Services defensive action there by Clark.
Country Division, Kangaroo 7-6 lead Kersbrook 5-4. Sounds like we've got Chopper Squad in the background.
Shark Watch.
Yeah, Shark Watch.
Hiding.
Made of Rain, we might have had. Remember that movie with the
Sharknado?
sharks? Yeah, Sharknado, yes.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yes.
Yeah, gee whiz.
Even Tommy will like that.
Just rating the bottom of the Bicky barrel, ain't you? There's a bloody stinker of a movie.
Tommy, can we get the image up of Sharknado?
Well, if it's a stinker, if it's a stinky, you definitely know Tommy didn't film it.
Happens all here in the Call of the Wild. So throw in. Eden, Zevenbrook towards the line.
2 to 1 to the ball.
In Harvey, clever handball. Gave it to Green, gets it back.
Look at him, he's still going.
Gives it to Tanner.
He's still going. Here he is.
Young dogs combined. Comes to Darton, another young dog.
Put it down.
Puts towards the top of the screen, running back, and Clark just spoiling the party, laying on the last line defence.
Saved the day.
Clark tries to get it out of the fence. It's dangerous time here. Sinot, hustle.
Miller.
Keeping the ball alive. Sinot just says, I'm trying to find someone here.
Bit of the Viking about. No long colour hair. But
yeah, there's a lot of flowing locks out the back there.
Yeah.
7 Kings Must Die, is that what it was?
Could be. Ragnar.
Inside 50, Wild throws the ball up, as in Robbie Wild. Cocciolone at ground level wins the tap.
Alfie.
That's the throw, not paid.
Yep.
It is. And he's made in earnest too. He's a little bit worse for wear.
Yeah, young Alfie Homerson there. So Cocciolone, who kicked the opening goal of the game at the 3-minute mark. The Dogs. It's a chance to further extend his team's lead. 35 points at the moment. 3-3-4. Call it a while. Rather chilly day. At least it isn't as bad a conditions as last time we were at Balhannah Oval, of course, in June for that interleague game, Benny. And,
that's right. Tomo was in Bali as well.
no, that's right, yeah. Doing the hard yards.
Some car going off here.
Yeah, well, they're celebrating the goal bangers.
Yeah.
They were going early on the horns. Danger signs now, Tomo?
Well, yeah. I'm a little bit flat for the boys at the moment. Like you can see, Troy's down here just trudging back to full forward. They just need to get something out of the guts. Like I just think that there's a bit more zip and zap out of the midfield in Onkas, and they're very confident going forward.
Sharknado pistols. Tara Reid.
There we are. Yes.
Yeah. There's the
John Hurd.
Once in every game movie reference. Of course, it was Jean-Claude Van Damme a few weeks ago.
Centre half forward needs to be up here and more.
Do yourself a favour.
I think Smarty's on the phone. He's worked out the day's done. He's sneaking off inside for a durry and a beer, then come back out.
Back into the middle.
There's Sharknado 2 as well.
There was.
Really?
Probably talking about that next week.
2014.
Oh, hello. Jones and Davis.
Jones just being a big bullfed, didn't he?
I know Davis is up for the
you got to do
challenge.
It. Jones would just say, come on. 41 points up here, the Dogs.
That wasn't
Davis.
high.
Spain. Will Spain. Good to see him out there.
Good player.
Handball out to Dutton.
No chasing behind.
Cameron, sorry. Cameron kicked a beautiful goal in the second quarter. Ground level ball.
Eden.
Tell you what, another one.
Well,
That could
Tyson
get
never
started
gives
a
up,
little bit,
Tyson.
our man Miller.
Oh, well.
Coccioloni making him earn it. Siren still going. Someone's left their
Whose car
keys
is
in the
that?
car.
Can't see which car it is.
Could be another appearance by the RAA, which we've seen a few times this year, boys, with the flat batteries.
Straight across with the door that's open.
Ruckjewel, Sandblock, Walden. Wrapped up the
Tackle.
tackle by Tanner and also Miller, so the two young men combined there. Nick Smart.
Nick Smart, one of the greats.
Thought he'd be in listening to
But look how Onkas are set up behind the footy.
races.
So Blackwood try to get it out. You got to go out to a loose half. They've got a loose half back. They've got a loose mid.
Meanwhile, ball comes out here, tracking it. Davis got boot the ball up here, intercept mark taken by Jones. Tommy
Very
Jones.
easy. They're actually setting up really well.
Dogs are queuing
Gives
up
it to
here.
Kuiper up the line. Mark fumbled there by the fridge.
Wow.
Yeah.
Skinner.
Nick Smart's car, is it? Going off.
Perhaps he doesn't. Can't hear it.
The kids are just having a good time.
The kids
with it.
are Nick's deaf, but the kids are.
Oh, there you go.
So Skinner puts it high towards the pocket. Chaos ball. Fed out
Leeds.
there. DJ Leeds around the corner. Across the cricket net pocket.
Off
Must be
again.
some
Over
maintenance
full.
the cricket. They disappeared.
Back on again. The car's beeping again.
The cricket net's been here.
Yeah.
Major
Kids are
project.
setting it off. They're having a good time over there.
Gee whiz.
Is that a Tesla?
Looks like, doesn't it?
No, it's over.
It's a
Yeah,
malfunctioning Tesla.
No grill on it.
Oh, it's over there. Yeah, right.
Meantime, Clark takes the mark. Everyone on the outer side saying, please just turn it down.
Mm.
Maybe it's one of the
Young
players.
fellas found the
There
Tim
we go.
Towns boys.
Oh, no. Yep.
Intermittent alarm. Oh! Meantime, what a ripper. We like
hot.
that. That's
Daniel
a great
Stewart.
mark there by Stewart.
Yes, Stewie.
Kicks the ball forward.
Oh,
Leeds.
DJ.
Just a little bit of
A
use
bit
of the
of
body.
manhandling going on there on the young fella.
Young Lewis, just the experience as Matty Thomas spoke before about DJ Leeds, just those
He's got skills,
timely
man.
little
He's got skills.
body use. So
Well, good.
back in the side from the Bees. Only kicked the 2 goals in his A-grade appearances this year.
So
DJ
Jimmy
Leeds.
Smart's just come across. I reckon that is Smarty's car. So Jimmy's come across looking for keys.
So Leeds,
It's a nice car.
actually of him.
Goal.
Tell you what,
It's a nice goal and a nice car.
Oh, wow.
11-3 now. On the Harcourts Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard for the Dogs. They're on track here for their second win for the season. And the Blackwood stuck on 3 goals for Matty Thomas.
My sincere hope is that the lessons that are being learnt now by these young fellas is going to put them in really good stead for next season. Blackwood now currently have literally just got to get down to winning a contest here. It's got to start here, and the on-ballers that you got in there. 1, 2, all young fellas. Sammy's a young fella.
Walton.
Oh, Walton, sorry. I couldn't see
You're right,
Walt's
the
there.
other ones are.
Yeah, both
Padroff.
really young. Yep, Padroff's a very good player.
Fraser Morley.
Oh, there's so much good stuff to work with at Blackwood, honestly. Like, you'd be excited as anything to get that job.
I tell you, wouldn't be excited, mate, because
No.
it's quarter time. They've
Not
added
right now.
1-1. I tell you what.
It's disappointing.
Doesn't
for the
represent the talent that's out there at the moment.
Doesn't
so
at all.
Walton flicks it out here. Clever tap on there by Morley. Found a teammate. They go forward. Here's a chance. Kuipov was pushed out there. Player said the umpire. Fed out here is a genuine chance. Fairman, here's a chance.
Good
And I
player.
tell you what.
That's a Lowe's Miko Snag of the Day contender.
22-year-old, 22-year-old Jackson Fairman. Like, yeah, so much good stuff to work with there at Blackwood. So,
Jaden, you're looking at me. Unpack the stats thanks to Print Wrap and Pack.
Thanks, Goldie. So that was their first inside 50, I think, for Blackwood. So 8 inside 50s to 1 in favour of the Dogs. Kick 16-6 in favour of the Dogs. So, yeah, some early dominance in this quarter. But well done to Blackwood to get that goal on the board.
really good goal. They just kept on moving forward.
Jaden, can you get something for me? Dogs second halves. I know that they've faded a bit in fourths as well.
I'll give you something here, Jaden. 10-minute mark of the first term, Blackwood kick goal. Next goal, they kick at the 10-minute mark of the second term. Next goal, they kick at the 10-minute mark of the third term.
Well, at least they're consistent, Pistols.
They are
Good stuff.
consistent. They are consistent. But, no doubt their avid followers would appreciate a few more goals on the board. So 4-4 plays 11-3 here, called a while coming to for HFL meter.
Back in the middle, Rob Wild throws the ball up. Rucks go at it. Jones and Zevenboom. Zevenboom follows up. Just got to get it forward anyhow.
He'll keep jumping. He'll keep jumping all day.
Ground level ball. Crashing in with a knee there.
Oh, tearing it up.
Ball's coming back.
Ball's coming back for
Head Smart, who would make something special happen out there too.
Will Cameron.
Jack on him.
Sun's out for the time being.
Could be a candidate for the snag of the
Kick
day,
to mark.
Cameron.
Yep. Kicks the ball out towards the outer side. York Dent takes the mark. Left footer working out that outer side. Past the Tesla. Takes the mark there. Stop-start footy here from the Dogs. Eyes darting. Inboard pass.
Head Smart's done for the day, boys.
Dutton. Refuel Wellness Injury Report. Ed Smart done for the day, according to Tomo. Will Spain.
There's a bit of a limp to him as he's walking away.
He's got a player out here in McDonough.
It'll be kick to mark. You watch.
Yeah, he's
He's indecisive.
Well, it shows he's got plenty of
Oh,
time,
wow.
and he goes back the other way. Could be last touch here. No. Eventually we get
Retaining
to
possession,
where we
boys.
want it.
See, this is a game we play of possession.
Charlie McDonough.
Hit up 45. Oh, good
Turnover.
intercept. Here we
Thanks for
go.
coming. This could be back-to-back goals coming up for the
Oh, it's
Woods if
blasted.
they use it nicely.
Troy.
Hocking.
Oh,
McDonough takes a ripper. AHLG
Jeez,
and
man,
Littlehampton
you burnt that
Landscape
ball.
Forward.
That was bad
Memorable
use.
moment.
Bad use by Bailey, I agree. Ball
Matt
comes
Tuck
here.
frustrated there.
Jack, get back off your mark. Jack, you're 3-on-2 in the forward line, and he can kick it deep 50. Watch this.
This is a good period for the Woods.
So, Mills Richardson pushed out over the back.
Got to get a goal here. They're starting to
Stacks on the mill.
wriggle in here.
I'm just a bit interested there, Matty Thomas. We've seen Hocking do some good work midfield, at least push him up the field. I think he's one of the best players, but he's just hasn't got a chance to get into the action today.
No, he's so good forward though, and I think they're
Spain.
lacking a decent target in the deep forward. So I'm not sure what the go is there.
Spain gets it out to Jork Dent, kicks the ball out towards DJ Lees, who sees it out of bounds.
He gets some speed going, DJ Lees. You can't underestimate him.
So it'll be a boundary throw in, outer side.
Sun sort of poking through a little bit here.
Beautiful,
Bit of
isn't
blue
it?
skies here.
11-3 to
kick to
4-4,
Blackwood.
41-point lead. But the Woods are starting to get a little bit of momentum here midway
Kick to
through the
mark.
third. And as I said, the Dogs' final quarters over
Play
the
down
last
the
period
line.
of time haven't been the best. Kicks the ball to the half forward flank.
do
That's
that.
just thanks for coming. Jones says, I'll take another one.
Over the colour blind, misdirected kick. So he'll go backwards across here.
Well, that's a little bit casual.
Daniel Stewart. Stewart's got another loose man out here in the agency of Harry Giles. Makes some pretty good
Yeah.
coffee, they tell me, Harry Giles. Ball goes up the line. There's
Woods.
a chance for the Skinner. The fridge goes to ground.
Woods are up here.
Dispossessive Walton. He's locked up in a big tackle applied there by Cameron.
Jane, you got that stat that backs up what I'm saying?
Yeah, they've lost 4 out of the last 5 last quarters, the Dogs. But in the third quarter, so Benny, they've scored 33, 26 and 39 in 3 of their last 4 games.
Okay. Woods have just got to hang in
Third
here.
quarters.
So Ziegenburg does his own roving as well. Grabs the ball, gives it to a teammate. Pedro threads his way, gets a high kick away.
Jackson's got to go.
Out away, Kuiper over the top.
Hello.
Taken here. There's a chance for Fairman. Puts it forward for Hocking this time. Oh, he got his hands to it. Dropped it as he went to ground. Ball comes back in. Here's a run by the young man in Giles. Oh, tried perhaps do too much with it.
This is a good period for
Holding
Blackwood.
the ball. Good positions by the young man there. Cordell Symes forced the turnover. Oh, clean bowled
Come on,
there.
kids.
Ball comes back around the corner.
Oh, wow.
Shot by...
That's all right.
Von
They've
Boltonstone.
lifted the gear, Blackwood, which is
That's
good.
noticeable.
They've grown a leg.
Noticeable. They need one here and they'll be up and about. What's a manageable score at three-quarter time, Tomo?
Oh, if they're 5 down,
All right.
they're 5 down, they can keep Onkas from not scoring.
Kicking towards the half-back flank. Skinner kicks the ball into space. Miller kick in the middle of the ground. Has to come off, and it does.
He's a good player.
Taken by Morley.
Like him.
Starting to connect now.
A little bit of an injection.
Yeah, so this is the kick, though. You got to kick it to someone to mark. Doesn't matter if it's a bad kick, but if it goes to mark.
Morley's got some tall timber down here. He's got some player over the back.
Shots
by Schultz. Oh, Matty Tuck.
That's an okay tackle. That's
Yeah,
an okay
fine.
tackle.
All right, they got it in a good position here.
So what are they setting up? Watch the mix. Watch the mix of this stoppage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 to 1. Onka's out the back. There you go.
Here's a chance. Padroff, is it? Ball smothered. Ground level ball. Davis goes back. Where's the awareness?
Oh, well done.
Toe poke over the top. Snap round the corner. Oh, goodness gracious. Zach Goiper was last line of defence. Good
Well
use of
below.
the body. That's fine. No worries.
No,
there.
you silly.
Williams overturned now by Ashley Brooks. Overturned it. So Will Fernhead.
Oh, wow. Sorry, was. I didn't...
That's
Benefiting
all right.
that.
You said silly. That's all. That's
So
all.
Fernhead up the lines. Pack sets himself.
Take
Gun
Dunny.
in front. Grabs the mark. He's
From my
Right.
angle, it
Blackwood's
looked
on
like
Blackwood's on a turn here, boys.
Well, they are. They
Onkas
need
are
it.
flooding back into their back line, so they've got to pick their way through. They just can't blast. It's not to their advantage.
So Nathan Dunn, past best and fairest, sets the ball. They need a big catch
1,
here.
2, 3,
Nils
4,
Richardson is the
5.
man.
Four players over the back.
Outnumbered Schultz. Tried to get boot the ball.
They've tried that
Once
a
again,
few
the
times
Dogs.
now.
Dutton, under
Can't
pressure,
do
coughs the
U-turns.
ball up. Leading for the race of the ball is the VB man. Goes to ground under a tackle.
Great tackle. So taking that ball there from Blackwood, running through, you can't pull a U-turn. Run away from your goal. Someone will go past, give a hand pass, and that person's got a straight shot on goal.
Yeah, U-turns.
No U-turns is a big one, man. Simples.
I was told off by Jeff Southgate for doing U-turns, Pistols.
You'd have been taken on
Is that
bloody
right?
well, though,
One-
Benny.
One of the great coaches of all time. I don't know if he's in the Harndorf for Hall of Fame as coaching. As the ball goes up.
Contest.
Down. Ball Jeff Southgate. Well, that's
Young bloke coming up and told
Gone.
me to do no U-turns.
gone from the charts, but not our hearts, Benny, obviously.
As soon as he did
Matty
that-
Walden,
That was the end of my career.
Matty Walden on the sideline here, just having a little bit of difficulty. Saw him grabbing at the ribs there earlier, so hopefully his afternoon isn't done for the Woods.
Oh.
Over the top was Stewart. Ball comes down, cleared away by the Dogs' teammates.
Come on,
So
Milo.
bouncing ball.
They're queuing up
Intercepted
here.
here. Dispossessed.
Woods are getting repeat
Trang
forward
comes out
entries.
the back door here, taken. Getting involved there was McDonough. Got it to a teammate.
What's the bet? It'll go down the other
Drives
end
it
here.
forward. Oh,
take.
good grab
take.
by Eden.
Willow's chased. Riley sent it back hard.
Quite impressive
Where's
him,
he
Benny.
going? Where's he
First
going?
season of seniors, Tyson Eden.
Short
Hello.
pass.
There we
Puts
go.
it forward
Oh,
over the top,
wow.
intercepted there by Clark.
Harvey.
There's the young man at Harvey.
Oh,
You know,
he's
he'll
zippy,
do
isn't
something
he?
creative.
Oh, yeah.
Cough up there, comes back towards
He's
Harvey.
into it again.
Oh, grabs the pull.
That's the chutney.
Just very good skills. Because I played a few games under 18 level for Nord.
Good pedigree, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Uncle
Comes out
and
here.
his dad.
Boulder Cyril will relieve the pressure on this occasion. Puts it up.
Oh, hello.
It's coming back in, no?
Yep, flying shot at goal, Pistols,
Big
right
goal
to the
line.
line.
Good work.
Ground
Lewis.
level ball. All right, let's see what the Woods can do here. They got some run. They got some carry. Can they run over the top of the Dogs? Well, that's a good
Willow.
smother.
Come on now.
Lees.
Second effort.
They're
Second
41
effort.
points down, so it'll be a great comeback. Taken by Spain. Dogs are almost going to put it beyond doubt if they get one more, you feel. They're just on the precipice here, Woods, of getting back into it.
If Blackwood had Paddy Hall, he's on the bench with his cap on and a magnet board. If they had Paddy Hall, he hurt his knee early in the season. Very good player, can swing forward, centre half back. If they had him, that would straighten them up so much as well. Just that one player.
I think if they had Big Griggy, Aaron Roach, Gigny, that might straighten them up too, but it's not.
Yeah, they're all good forwards.
It's
those
not
men.
F, it's what? And that's what they've
Blacktown.
got at the moment. It's Blake
Exactly,
Tanner.
exactly.
So
And maybe Matt Thomas to shore him up in defence.
So ball coming back here.
Young version would have been good fun up at Blackwood.
Jones.
We'll get Jaden's stats shortly.
So Jones had a interesting afternoon in his ruck battles with big Zevenboom. So Jones only had 1 goal for the season. The man named Horse.
Oh, he's kicked it. Oh.
Hit the post.
Unpack the stats thanks to Print Wrap and Pack, Joden.
Cheers, thank you, Benny. So 37 kicks to 16 in favour of the Dogs. Inside 50s, 11 to 6, also in favour of the Dogs. And Mark, 16 to 4 in favour of Onka Valley.
So it's a
This
straight,
quarter.
Yes, correct.
So it's a straight 7-goal margin. 11-4 plays 4-4. Pretty accurate kicking by both sides. Ball comes here. It's a chance for the Dogs. Taken here by Dutton. He's been very good. Gets it across here to Green, who in turn gets up the line. Bounce taken there by McDonough, who's also had a bit of it this afternoon. Ball comes up, spilled off there, taken there by Morley. Gets a handball out here to teammate in Clark.
Good
Sets
kick.
it back up here for Mills Richardson to run undo.
Push in the back.
Play on, says the umpire. Kuiper gives it to Dutton. Meanwhile, the whistle is gone.
Forearm,
I
he
think it's
got
going to come back.
an errant forearm into the face then.
After the ball's cleared, looks like he's going to come back to the young man in Caudle Symes. Tom, any relation to the great man, was it Dave Symes?
Symes, there's a whole bunch of Symes still up the hill.
Yep.
Oh, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, mate.
Dave, past premiership player. For
Well,
Yeah,
someone's lost their
Pete.
mouth guard.
Oh,
So Caudle Symes kicks the ball inside 50. Didn't look good off the boot. Can it come off? Yes, it can.
Schultz! Looked good in the
Player.
opening minutes of the game. In fact, kicked the second goal for him.
he's actually done some really good hit up leading, but just hasn't been acknowledged and hit up on his lead. So
All right, here we go. This will bring it back to 6 goals.
Another young woodsman in his first season of senior footy, so plenty to build on here. So kicked a goal earlier. He's kicked 8 for the season.
They've missed a few from this range.
So Schultz delivered.
looks like Troy.
Straight in front.
Get in.
Puts it through.
Oh, he's kicked it.
Big M says,
All clear.
Oh,
happy with that. So Schultz with his second, the young man. Blackwood with their 5th on the board. 5-4 plays 11 for
6 goals the margin.
Jaden J-Hill.
Cheers, thank you, Pistols. So yeah, just some stats here. So 11 inside 50s to 8, and also Blackwood average a score in the third quarter this year of 12, and in away games average score of 14 in the third quarter.
Back in, players in the middle, accidentally, Howard. Back in the middle, thanks to APC, easy as 1, 2, 3, AustralianPaving.com. Not quite running hot thanks to JMS Rural yet, the Woods, but if they're going to get a few more, potentially heading into 3-quarter time, it could be game on. 6 goals even at the moment. We know the Dogs have, as Jaden said, lost their last 4 of 5 last quarters, so
correct.
Blackwood want to be in around 4-goal margin. A couple more would be very handy, but the Dogs go forward. Ground level ball. Sinot ready to pounce for the ball out. Umpire Wild says I'll have it.
So our man Matty Thomas did say if they're within 5, so 1 more goal for the Woods would bring them up to that champ opportunity in the last quarter. Scramble
they've
ball.
got time to get 1 or 2. They're just got to.
Ball comes out here. Quick wide kick out here. Tracked very nicely by Skinner, the man from Moe. Puts it around the corner.
Semi.
Off hands, close to the goal front. Clark, still play goalkeeper. Perhaps take it through. Yes, he does.
Yeah. Oh, the Woods. I think it was Baldacera.
Where are you going?
Kicks it out to Miller.
Oh, the guys. Jackson Fairman's on here.
All right.
Jackson.
Dog of the day. Dog of the day.
It's just got to be kicked to marks. Oh, Ed's tracked
Oh,
that.
Davis
Oh,
is
well
on now. Goes to him.
Semi D
Half
off
back
to Troy.
flank. Goes to Hocking.
Oh, wow.
Not the best kick.
Bounce.
Might be last touch. Will be. Just a miss hit.
Yep. Cover off middle, boy. Cover off middle.
Skinner looking inboard. Walton saying that he's off his line. Still off his line. He's just moved in about 5 metres here. Eventually he says play on. Now he kicks the ball high. 7 boom. Oh, good mark, Davis.
So Sammy D's playing behind the footy now, which is good for Blackwood.
Here we go, Pistols through the middle.
Yeah, Fairman. He's got to run
he
here.
should have gone to the initial
Baldacera,
give,
but he
maybe.
goes the other way. Puts
inside
up
of
for
the
tuck.
step.
Hello.
Oh, deflected. So here's Tuck chasing it down. Good pressure by him. Ball comes out. Oh, that's a bit of a push out. No, play on.
Green.
Comes back here to Green.
Dangerous.
On the loose ball. He goes
There you go. He's got him. He's got him.
Two number 7s go at
Cameron.
it. They
Ball
love this,
still
the
with,
Dogs. They
taking
love
hit.
this play.
Harvey, the young man, gives it back to Smart, whose day isn't done. Has a shot at goal.
Oh, he almost gets
Just
snagged
misses.
today, contender.
Yeah, that could have been it.
He's risen from the death.
That's unbelievable stuff. Brucey Marston, right on the
I'm
spot.
just trying to work out the style of play that Blackwood's trying to. What sort of footy they're trying to play?
There's Jet, your son, in the behind the goal.
There he is, just getting on the camera there, the young man.
He doesn't mind it.
So trying to sell some candy there, gives it back to the teammate there. Kick under
wow.
pressure. Oh,
That's all right, it's
come
coming
off
clever
nicely
kick.
to Davis.
That is a clever kick.
So Davis, get undecided at the moment. Spent time with North Adelaide and Glenelg, and there's Sandful. Nurses up the truck.
So this is kick to mark footy, boys. This is what we've been screaming for.
Takes a mark off his
Got to keep moving
laces.
in, cutting in, cutting
So
out.
Tuck puts it here.
Good kick.
Comes out here. Oh,
Off he goes.
Off to the races is more.
Hello.
Gets the handball across to Bailey, the boy from Murrayville.
Watch the bounce.
Bouncing ball.
Watch the bounce.
Oh,
Oh,
that
it's
could
in the
have-
post.
Woodwork.
That was almost
Wow.
a snag candidate, but his luck should have it for Blackwood. Perhaps some
If he had left foot,
This is a frustrating quarter for Blackwood.
He perhaps could have run a bit closer to goals too. But anyway, it's all right, easy from here. It's George Dent.
Oh, Matty
with the
Waltons
ball.
has offloaded
Gets to
George
Dutton.
Dent.
Dutton nurses up line, ends with Skinner. The Fridge nurses up line, finds that man back from the dead. Smart.
It's
He gives it
unbelievable
back to-
renaissance.
Yes, he gives it to Skinner. Must be that beer and
Tomo said he was done.
he said to the coaches, I'm done, I'm out of here.
that beer and the
Oh, ripping mark, Sinnott.
Sinnott,
That
and this
hurt
is
him too.
opportunity here
Almost sealed the deal with
for
this.
goal number 4.
Sealed the
Big
deal,
Riley.
mate. I don't see Blackwood being able to stop Onka's scoring. That's the. If you're going to make a comeback, it's because you've got to be able to have a team that can stop the score.
Perhaps we ought to put a beer and a durry in the
Yeah, something's happened. Something's happened
that
since
helps.
the durry
That
and
helps.
the beer.
Yeah.
As Sinnott
A
bags
nip of port back when I was
number
a junior.
4.
Yep. I'm playing B grade footy as a 14-year-old up at Blackwood Hill Oval playing for Uradler, and it's that cold, wet, and sloppy. All the boys at half time, Bazagor and these old blokes trying to nip around the port bottle. Everyone's having a little nip of port, and I've lined up for one. Oh, take it away from the young fella. I was up for it.
Put hairs on the chest.
Well, can straighten you up a bit too.
So back in the middle, 25-minute mark.
No durries.
Were you wearing the size 14s then?
14. I reckon I was about 14 and a size 14 too then, I reckon.
Showered alone?
Didn't shower with the boys back in those days.
Back in the middle, thanks to APC, easy as 123, AustralianPaving.com.
Matty Walton's just giving it a little bit of a how you going to.
See what happens here as Jones
To
goes
Will's-
up, wins it
to
down
Will's
against
Bane.
Seven Boom, ground level ball. Cameron tried to
That's
get
holding
the
the
ball
footy.
out. That was holding the ball. He dropped the ball, but not paid.
Will's
Will's
Bane.
Bane this way, that way. He's been good. So is this man,
Oh,
McDonough.
come on, man.
Tell you, Green's
You can bump someone once they've gotten rid of the ball. You can bump them. Hand pass, bump.
Spain, meantime, finds Zach Jordan just running free off the half-back flank. Finds Sinnott, shielding the eyes. Sun's out. Kicks inside 50 with a pop-up to Zach Jordan, who ran on. And he goes bang from 50. Kuiper! How's about that? The two defenders linking up. And just toe pokes it on the non-preferred right boot to just rub that one
There
into
you
the
go.
woods.
Chuck that mutton goal for the Tape Farmer once a
That
while.
is fantastic link-up play from the two defenders. A little bit too easy though, Tomo.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that it all started just from this little free kick here, and they ran through and they've carried the footy. They didn't turn it over, and they've got the reward.
Jaden.
Cheers, thanks Benny. So 51 kicks to 28 in favour of Onka Valley. Inside 50, 17 to 11, and handballs 30 to 11. There's some stats there from the third quarter so far. Nearly 27 minutes gone.
So perhaps disappointing here from a Blackwood perspective. They were putting some fight in. They got almost within 5 goals, but certainly the last couple has really opened that. So 13-6 to 5-5 at the moment.
Cameron out the middle, slung, according to the umpire. Far out.
Almost a, what's that, 49-point margin at the moment. As I said, probably doesn't do justice to the efforts they've put in Blackwood, but the Dogs certainly.
Flicked the switch, haven't they?
50-point
You
margin.
could Perhaps calling
Spain's
now
good.
that they're going to have their second win for the season as the ball
Great
goes
kick.
forward. They haven't finished yet.
Fantastic
Almost
lead
one
up.
grab, two grab, but just couldn't complete the mark. There was
Quality lead up
smart.
at the ball carrier.
Comes out here to Skinner, grabs it nice. Siren is gone though, but the Dogs will head into three-quarter time with a handy 13-6, 84 to 5-5, 35 advantage. Dogs keen to get out to the huddle where the Blackwood Blades Trust just wondering what can we do to stem the bleeding here in their second last appearance for 2025. Jaden J. Hill.
Cheers, thanks, Bristol. So yeah, not too much different from the previous stats, but 52 to 29 in the kicks for Onka Valley, inside 50s 18 to 10 there, where the game is won and lost at the moment. Forward 50 entries.
When we come back, the picture will tell the story thanks to Kiwanis Charity Bookshop. But at quarter time on the Harcourts Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Forward scoreboard, it's Onka Valley on track for their second win for the season, leading Blackwood 13-6 to 5-5. And we'll be back very shortly. Call the Wild live stream action here.
Welcome to Work Locker Mount Barker. I'm Andrew Bailey. And Simon Noonan, and you're watching Hills Footy Live. Call the Wild.
All right, Hills Footy Media would like to thank the sponsors, very supportive for the season of 2025. Of course, Work Locker, Mount Barker, the naming rights sponsor, the HFL, Harcourt Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Forward, Print, Rat Pack, Lowe's, Meat Co.
On your buckets.
Also like to thank Sports Power and the Courier, fantastic sponsors there, Lancaster's Property Services, and of course Mortgage Choice Adelaide Hills with the great man Matt Adam providing the caravan. Jaden.
Also like to thank Little Hendon Landscape and Firewood, Refuel Wellness and painted wine barrels and signs as well, and Explorer Caravan.
And of course Adelaide Hills Lawn and Gardens, Tomo.
Yes, and APC, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. My colour fast painted, we just talked about that. That's huge. What a ripper. And Hills Collide and 24 Fit.
And JMS Rural. And Kiwanis Charity Bookshop in Mount Barker.
Judging by that performance, I think we need to get an optician to help us out.
Specsavers.
Thank you very much for the call of the wild and all our supporters.
Hi, I'm Damien Hone, General Manager of Australian Paving Centre. We're proud sponsors of Call of the Wild, and you're watching Call of the Wild featuring the Hills Football League.
Back at the Call of the Wild, HFL Media, live here at three-quarter time. You see the Dogs in their huddle and listen to Coach Adam Clun up and about, and why wouldn't I be on the other side of the coin, Blackwood there. Coach Michael Hamby just imploring them to get something out of this final term. So they face their, the fifth to last quarter of the season for Blackwood, but at the moment, as I said, Onkas. Blackwood interestingly kicked the first goal, 2 goals of the game. They jumped out to 2-1 advantage, but it was the Dogs by 16 points at quarter time. Half time they extended to 35 points, and now at three-quarter time, as I said, a handy 49-point lead, 13-6 to 5-5 here on the Call of the Wild. So Michael Hanby, as I said, the last win was in round 6. The Dogs' last win in round 9. Having beaten each other, and as you can see, Dogs up and about, and Clun employing them to finish off the game, have their biggest win of the season. As we go around the grounds for Harcourt Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Forward scoreboard. Nairne-Bremer 8-15. Well, Lobie came with top 3 aspirations. They've certainly been knocked in the head. 8-15 plays Lobie 1-7, and over at Mount Barker.
Yep.
Daniel Lackenby,
11-11 to 10-4, is that right?
Yep, final. It's at final
three-quarter time.
Final home game, I think, for Lack. I think Mount Barker might be away next week. So Daniel Lackenby, of course, announcing he's stepping down after a couple of seasons.
And Harndorf were leading by 20 points at half-time against Uradler.
Okay, very important round, as we said, the make-up of the finals. jostling for positions and also jostling for the spoon, which perhaps Tomo can take it home and drop it off at Blackwood on his way, the way things are going here. Jaden J. Hill with the stats murder.
Yeah, thanks, Pistols. Just got a stat here on Rolly. He's kicked 4 goals today so far. Yep.
Yeah, that's right, Jaden.
Yep. So the last time he kicked 4 goals in a game was round 9 2020 against Mount Lofty. There you go.
All right, as conditions are just starting to get a little bit darker.
Good on you, Jaden. That's terrific
That is
stuff.
fantastic work he gets at the brown
I'm blown
belt.
away by what he brings every week.
just
Imagine his finals work. Is that just not going to go off the charts or what?
Imagine his house, it's just full of brown belt cabinets. With, go to that file, this file. No doubt about it.
The finals file is big. I've seen it.
That's why he's the best in this. And don't forget finals tomorrow. HFLW
Yeah,
senior
Tommy will
preliminary
be there,
final.
James as well.
Live stream visual from 1:30. So don't forget, check your usual channels to watch the Call of the Wild women's preliminary final. Meanwhile, we're underway here last term. Ball comes out here to Clark.
Ooh.
Driving quick, he got the ball out
He's
here.
been good.
Well done.
he's
Good
stronger.
intercept by Green. He's also been good toe poked at forward coming to meet it. Was pulled to see there. Ball forced over the line. So the Dogs already showing plenty of intent in the opening stages of this final term. Why not? They're up and about. They lead by 49 points. Matty Thomas, what's the news on the huddles? What's the vibe?
No, not that great a vibe, but at the same time, they're just starting to wield the magnets a little bit. Boys, you can see Richo's gone into the ruck. They're trying to get Willow into the play as well, but as a non-baller, yeah.
But the Blackwood huddle were asking, is that a spoon in your pocket?
When was the last time Blackwood got a wooden spoon? A grade.
I really don't want to think about it.
I'm just generally putting it out there.
Bucky Francis when he coached them.
That's before.
Long time
that's
ago.
2001, I reckon, Bucky.
Long time ago, I think, Matty.
2001, didn't play in the grand final?
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
Bucky
mate,
Francis was before I got there.
Meantime, Cameron has a shot at goal. Just around the ground, thanks to Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward. Macclesfield are leading Achunga 10-9 to 8-8 in an important top 3 clash. Meadows leading Torrens Valley 7-12 to 7 points, so the Valley Lions giving it a red hot crack, as you'd expect. Meantime.
And I can tell you, Goldie Kangarilla 12-9, Kersbrook 5-5. So
Inside
Kangarilla
45.
might hold on to the double
Big
chance.
Mills Richardson.
That's a centimetre perfect.
Beautiful.
I've been dying to say that one.
Clark gets it from Mills Richardson, sweeping kick out towards Holmersham. He picks it up, his left footer, kicks the ball towards the half forward flank.
Kick.
This is good footy.
Bailey.
Off to the races. And a floating mark taken by Hocking.
So the huddle was listening to DeLuca.
No one's listened to the huddle these days.
The defence, the people that were in there talking in the defensive group was Matty Walton and Ryan Williams was having a bit to say, and there's always a lot of instruction, but Matty Walton said some really good things, and it talked about physicality and so forth. That's
At
a goal
least
there for
giving it
Blackwood.
something. Hocking, goal.
Yep. But then when Handels took in the group, the forwards were having their chat, and then it all came together, and you just went through things. It just wasn't boys. Come on, let's finish this off. There wasn't that vibe amongst it. So, but I really hope they can get themselves a few goals here. They've got plenty to play for going forward. So come on the Woods.
So bookends there for Hocking. He kicked the first goal of the first term, and he's kicked his second with the first goal of the final term. So Blackwood move along to 6-5, 13-7 here on the Quarter Wild, coming through HFL Media globally. Trust you're enjoying our coverage, and of course more to come in the coming weeks. The big final series starting.
Well, of course, next Saturday we will be at
Heathfield, finals, Courier Cup
Mount
final.
Lofty versus Nairne. Could be playing for the week off, and the Courier Cup final, of course, and then the Sunday is the women's final, so that'll be cracking. Meantime, this way, that way is small. Kick out towards the half-forward flank. Walton.
Yeah, he read that a mile away.
Takes the mark.
Richo's screaming for it in the middle of the ground. Just kick to mark.
First instinct. Left boot. Kick into the middle of the ground. Oh,
wow.
Good contest, that one. Spain went up. Goes in again.
Well done.
Good squaring kick. I think it was
2 and 1.
Fairman with the
Work
kick
together.
out towards
Work
the outer
together.
side. Von Bolstenstern. I like that. I'm going to keep giving it a crack here, Pistols. Von Boltenstern. Yep.
Like him. Runs in straight lines.
It's a good name too. Great name. 4 minutes gone, final quarter. 44 points to margin. The big man grabs out the ruck, couldn't quite kick it. Mills Richardson. And here we go. The dog Green
step.
gets it to the zippy Harvey.
Harvey puts it forward.
Oh.
Chance for Lewis over his head. Come out the metre. Balhannah showed the ball to no one in particular. DJ Lee says, I'm having none of that.
Lethal
And Lee says, you're not getting away from me. So Lee's quickly.
Has he done an ankle?
No, he hurt his foot before.
Picked up the man running down the centre of the ground, and Angus Small.
Balhannah, a refuel wellness injury report.
Balhannah. All the pain, he seems to be all right now. He's covered. So Small with the ball. Big moment here for Small. He has yet to kick a goal this season. So
You notice the trainer there for Blackwood, Anika Warbout. She, Yoni's wife, she's just been helping the Australian under-19 women's team in the internationals in basketball.
There we go. Small. With his
big
first
goal.
goal of the season.
Very big goal.
Very big goal for him.
Lazy. That's a great tackle. 50 points the margin. Jordan.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks, Goldie. So, 12 kicks to 7 at the moment and 4 inside 50s to 1 so far in this quarter.
Cluny would not have expected to be up like this stage of the game, boys. He would have thought much more of a tighter tussle.
Well, taking the 20 points and 25 points the margin between the two, sharing wins this season. You could be right there, Tomo, but that's it.
Well, the form line for the Dogs has been pretty impressive. They just haven't been able to put away those top sides, but they've been more than competitive against them. Back in the middle, here's Spain. He's dangerous. Out of the middle on the left-hand hand pass. Champagne footy from the Dogs as they go forward into the pocket. Eden's the target. The Garden is over there as well.
Lay on him. Stacks on the mill. Gee, they look like they're running on top of the ground really well, Onkas, at the moment.
So,
didn't quite work.
Dangerous territory here. 30 metres out.
We've got young Colo here in front of us.
Ball comes down. Yeah,
Drink
too. His dad's sunning himself in Darwin. I think he was here earlier in the day. Shane, of course, the president, but on the way. So, still in the dangerous territory here if you're a Blackwood supporter. Zevenborn hacks it down, running on to it. Clark gives it to Walton. Turn ends with Morley. Chain of handballs. Padroff. Draws the play nicely. Puts it in a run of Clark. Tried to socket it forward. Would the ball sit for him? He gets
clever.
Gets a second. Soccer to Wild. Here's VB chasing the ball. Gets it over the top to Bailey. Kick was smothered there by Skinner. Following up nicely there was Daniel Stewart for the Dogs. Good defensive work.
Gussie from Tyson Clark there. He knew the big boy was going to swallow him alive if he'd picked that ball up. So he did the right thing and just socketed it forward.
You'd like to see that, Benny. It might be a 50-point margin, but this player's still playing as if it's a nil-all draw.
So boundary throw in. You can see the scoreboard. 14-7 to 6-5. 8 minutes gone almost. Good smother. Bailey trying to burst his way through. Umpire Wild says,
I see that little tap over the back there from Jones, and I just remember what he did here against Nairne and gifted him one right when they didn't need to.
So the Dogs have had 5.
Speaking of Jones, big tackle applied there.
Dogs have had 5 losses under a goal this season. They're on track here for a comfortable win, leading by 50 points at the moment. Look away handball. I think it was Tuck.
Yeah, Tuck's very good.
Kicked forward by Von Bolton Stern. Half forward flank. Held up.
And of course, stay with us because post-match we'll have the showcase. Everyone wants to win in Hills football.
Yeah.
Jaden's showcase and calling the snag of the day. Of course, the astute
Daniel
man.
Lowe will be here as well.
Yeah, he will be live. Yes, Daniel Lowe. So he might be able to tell us what's this month's special sausage.
Yeah.
Bit of around the grounds and a final wrap-up of this game. And
then Pistols and Jaden are on the bus.
Yes.
So
on a hot day.
Heading downtown.
On a hot day, yeah. Pie night. As the ball comes out here.
Not quite.
Bunrow line was Harvey.
Unpack the stats thanks to Print Rapid.
There was one given before.
Bailey and Green just exchanging pleasantries.
They know where the camera's not, so they've gone behind the pole.
Yeah, they can't use the vision, yes.
Waltz would not be remiss in just a little quick jab.
So, Academy boy pitching the ball in.
That's a good
Jones
tap.
got it
See,
down. Good
that's
tap.
a good tap.
Tanner
Razzle-dazzle.
gives the run of Dutton, who's been very good today. Puts the ball in the
Leesy.
forward line. Is a chance for
See,
Lees.
There's DJ Lees.
DJ Lees.
Grabs it. Easy
Bang.
stop. What's his foot over the line? No, says umpire Balhannah. So DJ
He
Lees.
held on and done his arm, hand and arm brilliantly then, I will say that. Kept his hand close to his body. So Leesy kept his body close to his own body, holding Dunny's hand, the defender, who had him actually cold, but then just timed it perfectly and he got himself the crumb.
You see on the
You can see it on the
replay
crumb.
here.
Got himself the
Lees
crumb
grabs
and a goal.
Grabs it, bang.
Yep.
Second of the game
Infuriating.
for DJ Lees, 15th for the Dogs.
How good's Dutton?
JJ.
Cheers, yeah, thanks Goldie. So that the goal by Angus Small was his first A-grade goal for the year, and also he announced their highest score for the year as well for the Dogs.
Well, it's all coming together nicely. Back in the middle.
JJ's cold, boys.
Rucks go at it. Have a warm blanket and a cup of tea.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Rennie.
That's all right. Didn't know what I was talking about there. But in the meantime, the Woods kick the ball towards the middle of the ground. We'll just get Tomo's thoughts here. Onka's link up by hand's been impressive compared to Blackwood.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're linking and hitting a target with their foot. You know, it's not just link and boom, it's link to a target.
Out of side. Bailey. Oh no, that's Rivermore, sorry. Just hacks the ball up high into the... Oh, right, Nick. Side there. Ground level
the
ball.
Damn it.
Free kick, holding the ball.
Two speedsters there.
That's Cameron. Kicked a snag of the day contender. Good mark again.
Take.
Is it Howard? Howard out of side.
Riley Sinnott's got a fantastic matchup at the moment.
Here goes Coccioloni. Oh, brings it
Well
to
done,
ground
Dunny.
level. It's gone out of bounds.
Nathan Dunn really did throw himself, mate, when Angels feared to tread.
So the academy boy gave us the ball. Disappointed not to see James O'Leary here. He's usually the hometown academy boy, but the 300 gamer.
Mount Lofty leading by 14 points at the moment in the last quarter, apparently.
Okay, sets up a big game next week. It's a Courier Cup final and for the minor premiership between the hosting Devils and Nairne-Bremer United. So
Can't wait for that game.
You'll see that all from the balcony over at
Harndorf move back into third if they're leading Uradler.
because Onka Valley playing Harndorf.
Walk behind play here, boys.
Hello.
Oh, there is a bit of push and shove behind the play. Keep an eye on that, Tomo.
In Hutto.
His eyes see.
Throwing. It's Miller, and Sinner. So the academy boy once again just stretching there. One-handed toss-up. Good pitch. Well done. Ball comes down off hands. There's a chance. Gathered there for the Woods. Going to ground. Tackle perhaps a little bit high there from Spain. So the free
Fred,
kick.
come this way.
This is Fairman. Jackson Fairman with the ball.
Sam.
So he'll go short up the line.
Good.
Finds more.
So Sam Boone just needs to provide a marking option. You know, he's going back into the play to be a marking option. He's got to stick his big jukes up.
So Moore gave the ball to Sarah, puts it up there in direction of Schultz. Niels Richardson getting involved. The big man Jones taking the ball. Rye smile there as he hands the ball back to umpire Wild. So toss up. Jones, even boom. Jones grabs the ball, kicks it forward. Ball to Sarah, but a good mark taken by the young man Tyson Eden. As I said, first season. I've been impressed with him in senior football. Puts it forward.
Lees.
Dunn lumbers out. Oh, over the back. Here's Lees.
Pushing the back there from Lees and Dunn.
So, throwing will occur.
56 points to margin. Paddy Thomas up and about.
It's a good crowd in the house here today at the kennel. Of course, the Onka Valley having their modified presentations. And speaking of presentations, I see the Harndorf modified team. And, well, very nice work by you, Benny, the assistant coach.
Finished it off last night with a nice performance at Kangarilla, so that was good.
So
throw it at him.
So what are you doing there?
So,
throw at handles.
umpire Brooks. Tomo just not loving that wooden spoon at the moment because we know where that's probably going to end up.
Imagine handing it to the coach. I mean, that would just...
Yeah. Ball comes out here. It's a chance for Will Ferner. It shows a bit of pace.
Oh,
round the corner goes
Lees.
Willie Lees. DJ Lee's.
Cannons into the post.
The excitement machine, almost a Lee Matthews
I was
style
just
there.
about to say the same thing.
What a who-man, as Lou said.
How many has he kicked? Two? Three?
Two.
All right, okay.
Two good ones.
Two good ones. He's handed out a few others. So
this could be...
They're into him. They're into him on the...
right in front of the members' pavilion here.
This could be a Lowe's Miko snag of the day contender.
So Lee's.
He'll make something happen.
He'd make something out of the snag. Still, I think DJ Lee's.
He's a good player.
He's got Paul McDonough right behind him here with the camera.
Runs around. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh. There goes that roast lamb.
He's got a big rice smile too.
Could have the roast lamb.
Baldacera.
Watch this kick.
Kicks the ball into the middle of
Sam.
the ground.
Get up, Sam.
Brings it off hands. Cameron. Here's the quick hands. McDonough on the left.
Good
finds
use.
Fernhead.
Good use. They use each other so well.
So Will Fernhead.
They lead and open up a hole, and there's another lead that comes through the hole, which is exactly how you're going to be playing.
Spain.
Good body
Kicks
checks.
the ball out towards the outer side.
Oh, River, got to kill that.
Good mark. Taken there.
Small.
Who's he looking?
He's looking for a big kick. He goes into the forward
Here we
pocket.
go.
High flyer. Oh. Almost a mark there. Harry Giles out
Good
there.
times spoil and gather there by Jack Baldacera.
So you can see the fans in the background, all
See-
rugged up. It's the temperature's dropping a little bit here in the last quarter.
Will Fernhead just standing out here on his Pat Malone.
Must smell a bit. I don't know. Yeah.
So 10 minutes left of the game, so the temperature's dropped.
Throw it in
Meanwhile, a bit
again.
of scragging in the ruck. No, the Academy boys
throw it
going
in
to pitch
again.
it in. Just
Come
got to get
in
that
5 metres, please, sir.
Just got to get that pitch right, as you can see.
Well, he's
Sets
warming up
himself
for
well.
finals, isn't he?
There he is, one-handed pitch. That's a lot better.
Better.
Puts
Oh,
it in.
well,
the
sort
ruckman didn't go for it. Got to come in
So
again.
He's going to come in. He's going to come in.
No,
yeah.
back him in.
Learning his trade.
This is part of the process.
He gets paid per throw-in. As the ball goes high, that's a better one. Comes down here, lurking. Good hands there from the ANC Cameron. Go to
Go again.
Tell you what, that could be a very late contender here, boy.
Nah, that was a good.
Yeah.
That was a good
goal.
goal. A good goal. He's run down from the back line.
It was Howard.
Cameron's in the...
No, it was George Dent.
Was it George Dent? Sorry,
Yeah.
my apologies. Long
Still
sleeves.
think, well, Jaden's got to make the call, but I do like...
Yeah.
Yeah. That second quarter was really weird. Yeah. Anyway, that's a great goal, though.
Absolutely.
And it's 63 points to margin.
His third goal for the year.
Still
George
about
Dent.
10 minutes to go.
I tell you, he's loving it. Runner up for the snag.
He's a high contender for the snag.
Yeah, high
in
contender.
the mix for the
In
snag.
the mix. Yeah.
There could be a record stat here too.
In the
fellas.
sawdust.
A record stat, Jaden.
Could be since 2010. There could be one.
Oh, hello. Back in the middle. Thanks to APC.
Well, there is
1, 2, 3.
There is a record. 16-8 is the highest score for the season, Jaden. As the
Yes.
ball bounces out here, they finish
Yes,
yet.
I already said that. Yep.
Ball comes back here. Eden sharing the ball. Here's Dutton, who's been very effective
I've got
today.
a question for Tomo coming up.
Puts the
too.
ball forward, bouncing ball, catches the only yellow taken there by
Oh,
Dunn.
fend
Oh,
off.
the old don't argue from Dunn.
Got a question for you, Tomo. What do Onkas need to maybe play finals next year?
More wins.
Besides more wins, to take him to another level. I'll let you have a ponder.
We spoke about it at half time, actually.
Oh, did you? There you go. I was
Well,
out the
no,
back.
Just helping him out here.
Yeah.
Dutton.
I think the brand of the footy they actually play is quite good. They just need probably of slightly older heads.
So Dutton.
Another good run. Call him in.
Oh,
no one called him in.
Here's VB.
Call him in.
Harvey, good pressure.
Gets the ball away. Takes to another young man who's got a big future, I'd suggest. Morley. His first season of senior footy.
Very good young player here.
He's got the headband on.
3 or 4 of them.
You or two hair like that.
There's a few of them. The Coney style.
So he kicks the ball past the coaching staff. High ball, Kuiper. Edged out of it. Towards the boundary line. Good pick up by Spain. I've liked his game. Handball inboard. Liked his game too, Cameron. Liked his game very much. Small. Big handball out to George Dent.
Good give.
Here's the run and carry McDonough. He's had a good game. Inside 51-2. Great mark. Great transition. Good play. Dogs. Green.
And there's a lot to like about that passage of play.
Yeah. That's right.
So Green.
You think of where that came from on their half-back flank, how quickly it got there. That's what I'm saying. They probably just needed 1 or 2 more older heads, another strong-bodied mid, and probably maybe another big clunking forward.
Take his best kick here, Green, to join the list of goal kickers. No, off the line.
Remember Clunny spoke earlier in the year. They'd probably just they brought a half backer in to play in their forward line, and he started getting more contested marks than the rest of the side had. So they probably just need another big, strong-bodied full forward, centre half forward. So another throw-in about to happen here from the academy boy. Hopefully he comes in 3-4 metres. Onkas are set up really well around the stoppage. Blackwood have loaded up the left, the defensive side, but Onkas will give out the back if they can.
So ball comes out on Davis. Kick was smothered. Big Jones tried to have the kick, had an area, but was he grabbed? No. Umpire Brooks lurking will come in and
ball it up.
Disperse the pack.
20 minutes gone. 64 points to margin. Can they get to 70 or even more?
Will Cameron positioning himself in the back play so Blackwood can't get out too easily.
Ball pops out. Clearing kick there by Padroff. High ball, outer side wing.
Crumb.
Almost a mark there. Ground level ball. Wrapped up in a tackle. Mills Richardson. Ball pops out.
Great
Dogs
kick.
go forward. Skinner.
Really good kick. They really do lower their eyes and look for each other brilliantly, Onkas.
I think the kicker was eating.
I think you are correct.
Skinner.
Jaden?
I was going to say Tyson Eden, a really good cricketer as well.
Skinner.
Who for?
Woodside and Onka Pringa as well.
Interesting start one step kicking action by Skinner. He's already kicked a goal, but he's not going to get two with that disposal. But Onka's 16-10 to 6-5, so big margin, 65 points.
It's a blowout, boys.
Certainly is. As comes back to ball to Sarah.
You could say that. Oh, Kuiper.
Kuiper, that's vintage Kuiper there. We'll be hoping to catch something on...
yes.
Farmer wants a mark.
Puts it wide. Look at this. Green on his own. He's
he was there that long. He had a campfire lit and the tent pitched.
Absolutely.
Making himself comfortable.
Toasting some marshmallows and then popped up and took a mark.
So Green, who had a shot, about 2 minutes ago. This time a little bit closer. Perhaps the angle a little bit better too. So Sammy Green. 7 for the season, because past rep and rep for the HFL and zone rep. Once again, I think his kicking has let him down. Minor score results.
27 scoring shots to 11.
So Dogs have kicked 3-5 this quarter, boys. So if they'd been on line, they might have kicked the magical 20.
Ball to Sarah, meantime, from the kick out. Right to the line. Kuiper just says thanks very much. We're going to take another mark. Onto the non-preferred right boot, into Jones, and Jones will say, look, come on, let's go bang here from 45.
Blackwood, a little bit of disarray here, the amount of blue jumpers that are getting loose. Let's get towards the end of the game, but still, we've got to play it out. Don't make it easy for him. So Big Jones, get to kick a goal this afternoon.
Right.
Only the one for the season by the big man. Yeah. Tell you what, now he's got two. And doesn't he love it?
Flush. 71 points the margin. Come on.
Pretty bitter pill for the Blackwood faithful making the journey up here to Onka Valley Oval. Onkas just continue to pepper the ball into their forward 50 and Big Tommy Jones, when they were Blackwood were trying to pump it out. They obviously mark taken here and then chip inside, and he just went whack with the big driver.
72, I should say. Jaden, you got any stats? Thanks, Print Wrap and Pack.
Cheers, thanks, Goldie. It's actually their biggest win since round 14, 2023 against the Chunga.
So the drought continues here for Blackwood, chasing their first win since 2022 here at Balhannah.
Is this their biggest win against Blackwood since 2010?
You can see is round Fairman, who's battled hard. He gets a high ball as Jaden goes for the brown built Sheldon. Handball comes out here towards Morley. He's under pressure. Comes back out here. Dogs for the young man there. And Giles puts it up the wing, bouncing ball. First to get
That's
there.
okay. That's okay. That's smart play.
Young man in Alfie Homerson just takes the ball across the boundary line. The academy boy will pitch it
going through a few pages here.
right in front of the Blackwood coaching staff, who puts will be thinking, one to go. What can we do? One game that is for the season. Ball comes back here.
Still going, Jaden.
That's right. I've got it.
Oh, you've got it?
Yeah.
He's got it. Well, when you're ready, Jaden, away you
Well,
go.
it's equal at the moment. 72 points is the equal biggest.
Since 2010.
Correct.
Wow, so there you go. Like you said, records.
When was the last time they lost by 72 points then against the Dogs?
When was that?
So that was in round 7, 2023.
He can give us the round. Well done. He does it all, doesn't he?
19-14, 128 to 7-14, 56.
24 minutes ticked over here.
Yeah, I was going to say, didn't happen while I was
Yeah,
playing.
not in your
Ball comes out of here. Chance for...
Can they break it? Yeah.
Happy hunting ground up here.
Comes back here to Senot himself. He's
Oh, they're
contributed
queuing up
4.
here. Look,
There
four
they
of them.
go. Gets the ball onto a teammate. Goes well. I think that was small. Puts it to DJ Lee's excitement machine. Traps it.
Excitement
Under pressure though. By Nathan Dunn.
Great commentary.
Sees the ball over the boundary line.
That's great, Pistols. The excitement machine. Love it.
Every side's got one.
Yeah,
Man,
love
Joey,
it.
DJ Lee's out here.
So boundary throw in, 50 metres out, 25 minutes gone. Can the Dogs get another point or goal to be their biggest margin?
Could be an historic afternoon here, Benny.
In Jaden's record-keeping time
Yeah, what do you have
since
to
2010.
have to go and get the pen out and rewrite the stat sheet?
Boundary throw in, outside 50. Seven Boom uncontested, just palms it straight down to the Dogs player in Small.
Yeah.
Played a big game and kicks the ball. The Woods counter attack here. Looking to link up. Caudal Signs. He kicks it further afield. Long kick.
1, 2,
taken
3.
by Mills Richardson.
Up.
Oh, meeting the sandwich.
Davis.
Sammy Davis. Yeah. That's the most direct passage of play, gentlemen, that we've seen, I think. Chip through, line it up. That's a good way to play footy.
It is a good way to play footy, Tomlin.
So Davis, opportunity here to lessen the chance of a record. 7th on the board for the Woods.
Boom.
Kicked it straight over the goal umpire's head. So
Wouldn't even know it.
bladed goal, yeah.
11 goal loss at the moment. 66 pay.
A lot of Marcel.
I don't think I heard any cards.
A lot of Marcel Marceau's in the crowd. For
I heard
that.
one. No, two.
There we go, 2.
There's one. 1-2 though.
They're listening to us on the radio, obviously.
Who listens to the radio?
Jane, don't go anywhere. Jane's the most effective player and snagger today, thanks to Lowe's Meat Co.
Sports.
I wear my sunglasses at night.
The lady's looking to your right saying, that is fantastic singing.
Back to Tomo's karaoke.
God, I love karaoke.
Karaoke?
I've made some money in karaoke
City?
with the Footy Trips. Footy Trips
Yeah.
Karaoke King. Money on the bar.
What was your favourite song to sing?
Run to Paradise by the Choir Boys. I'd get the absolute crowd into it and everything.
17-11 to 6-5.
Meantime.
Stay tuned for Tomo's greatest hits following this.
Done.
Ball
Oh,
comes
well
to the
done.
ground. Lewis brought it
Go
to the
again, Louis.
ground.
Go again,
Skinner looking for support from Vernon. There it is. After the siren, a little bit of a cheapie,
that's
but
a bit of a cheapie.
it's all over and done with. So 17-11 to Onka Valley have defeated a disappointing Blackwood at 6-5. So stay tuned as that man Jane J. Hill will do what he does well with his showcase, which includes snag of the day and of course the most effective player. We might take time quickly, Benny, just to thank our sponsors. Hills, Calderwell sponsors Harcourt, Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Ford, Print, Wrap and Pack, Lowe's Meat Co, Lancaster Property Services, The Courier, Adelaide Hills Lawns and Garden, Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, Refuel Wellness, Painted Wine Barrels and Signs. Thank you very much to Mark Stokes, Explorer Caravans, thanks to Dave Benson, Mortgage Choice Adelaide Hills, Australian Paving Centre, JMS Rural, 24 Fit, Hills Collide, Colourfast Painters, Guana's Bookshop in Mount Barker, good read guaranteed, and HFL sponsors, of course, Work Locker, Sports Power, The Courier, and of course Onka Valley, the club supporters, Onka Valley, Closing Supermarket, Oakneck Hotel, Resource Co, Adcock Real Estate, Bird in Hand, ACT Hire, and for the Blackwood Football Club, they'd like to thank Explorer Caravan Sales, Air Wholesalers, Adelaide Independent Refrigeration Wholesalers, Cattle Crash Repairs and Wood Tech. All very good contributors and supporters of community football. And of course the umpires, Formula Honda, Mount Pleasant Butcher, Harndorf Fruit and Veg Market, Adelaide Hills Real Estate, Sterling Hotel, Mortgage Choice through Matt Adam, and Appel and Intersport Blackwood. Thank you for your support of the umpiring fraternity. So there we have it. Onka Valley will no doubt celebrate tonight, and why not? A very good victory for them.
Yep. Mount Lofty defeated Mount Barker by 31 points, 15-17 to 12-4.
Well, we know Nairne-Bremer were leading easily against Lobie, so it looks like set it up nicely for next week. As we said, Call of the Wild's final minor round game for this season will be the country. Division
40
1.
set there. 40 set.
Yeah. Will be the Division 1 Courier Cup. Get it out. Next week, live and free from Mount Lofty. So on the balcony, the global coverage. What a good game there'll be. Also the Courier Cup, but as we said, top spot in the first week off in the final. So plenty of incentive.
Of course,
for that one.
live streaming tomorrow's HFLW preliminary final, so that'll be good.
Yes,
Get
of course.
Hutto right in there, in amongst it, right in the middle.
And of course, that's all coming to
Get in there, Hutto.
That's all coming thanks to Closey's Supermarkets, who are going to be this finals series sponsor here. So we thank them very much.
Get right in the middle of it, Hutto.
Edges there, right in there. So
Tommy, you tell him to go right in the middle of them, Mackie style.
So there we have it.
Get in there, back himself in.
So
pretty disappointing afternoon, boys.
From a Woods perspective?
From Woods' perspective, you'd be bitterly disappointed that that's how the game finished up. So, yeah. Well done to Onkas. They're obviously a better side, and they moved the ball so much with a bit more fluidity. And
the two sides came, they were pretty well close together.
I was expecting a much closer game today.
Yeah, equal on points for only the one win apiece, but then percentage-wise, they weren't that far apart, as you said, Matthew. But in the end, wow, the Dogs just really
pumped them.
After Blackwood kicked the first 2 goals too, looking the goods. But
what were your thoughts, Tom?
Well,
I don't know, just
what
really
a disappointment, I'd suggest.
Yeah, I'm bitterly disappointed. The Blackwood players is such a really good bunch of lads, and I'm just wondering what it is that's missing, because actually when I looked at their side at 3/4 time, I thought to myself, well, that's just maybe just me being me. It's just like the side's actually not that bad. Like, yep, they're missing a couple bits and pieces, but really you'd think they'd be playing a bit more maybe for each other, if that makes sense.
Yep.
And if that's not the case, then there's something that's making that the case. If it makes, do you know what I mean? Great teams play for each other, not just for the coach. The coach is there to help to manage them to play for each other. And if they play for each other properly, then they play, with some real heart and vigour and do it for each other, then you'd have better results, I think.
They started well.
They came out the blocks, which I expected. We always expect both sides, and I really thought we were going to get in a bit of a shootout today. I was really quite excited for it, but unfortunately just a bit of a sad result in the end.
Pistols heading off. Jeffrey?
Lee's getting ready to go. I'll come jump in the van with you, Benny.
Yeah, no worries. Jaden will get the most effective player and the snag of the day as well, thanks to Lowe's Meat Co. Just recapping. Goal scorers in the first quarter: Cocciolone, Smart, Sinnott, Harvey and Skinner for the Dogs, and for Blackwood, Hocking and Scholes. So at quarter time it's 5-1 to 2-3. Second quarter, Sinnott kicked 2, Smart and Cameron a goal apiece for the Dogs, and Mills Richardson was the only goal kicker. So at half time it was 9-3 to 3-4. In the third term, Cocciolone, Lee, Sinnott and Kuiper goaled for the Dogs, Fairman and Scholes for Woods. So at 3/4 time it's 13-6 to 5-5. And in the end, the Dogs, they kicked 4 goals, 5 in the final term, with Small, Lees, Jork, Den and Jones goaling, and Hockey and Davis the only goal kickers for Blackwood. And in the end, it's a 62-point margin for Onkas.
Yeah, good patches of play from both sides, obviously, but obviously far more for Onkas. Interesting results going around the grounds. You were saying earlier as well, Benny. But
I'll get some here for you here, Tomo.
Oh yeah, just really well done to Clunny. Clunny has been putting in a lot of work, obviously, with his charges. They play how they got outside and how they carried the footy, but then not only when they carried the ball, they were really predictable to each other, and they had people leading up at that ball carrying, knowing that player was going to be the kick. Make sense? They really knew where they were going, where they were clicking to. Tommy Jones, he did. It was a bit of ruck work, went well, but he monstered the Blackwood team. He threw his weight around. He's a hunk of a lad. They'd be calling him horse because he gets around like a bloody Clydesdale. But
he certainly had a few blokes looking over their shoulder a bit, which again, I'd like to see him try to do that with a bloke that's just as in a similar size-wise. And I reckon if I was playing against him, I'd be going after him. You don't do that to no one at Blackwood actually really took it up to him, which. Matty Waltz and those sort of guys, they're strong enough between the ears to be able to do that sort of thing, but you don't let a big bullfed like that get away with it too much. But he had a good game. Some of his tap work was really good, and yeah.
I was just going around the ground thanks to Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Ford. Macclesfield defeating Echunga 10-10 to 9-9, and Meadows 10-14 defeated Torrens Valley 3-9. So a good competitive effort there for the Valley Lions. And as we outlined...
Say that again?
What?
What did you just say? Torrens Valley went well this week, though. That's good.
Yeah, 10-14 Meadows, and
good.
Torrens Valley kicked 3-9.
Oh, that's good.
So that was good.
Good for Hills footy.
Good for Hills footy indeed. And as I outlined, a comfortable win in the end for Mount Lofty after a very competitive first half from Mount Barker. So that sets up next Saturday, Tomo, for a top of the table clash between the Rams and the Devils at the potential home of the grand final.
The grand final will be at Mount Lofty this year. That's correct.
So it could be a preview.
Could be a preview. Actually, you know what? It wouldn't be a bad thing if it was those two sides, but at the same time, we'll just take it as it comes, and you don't know what sort of a wet sail, maybe Harndorf or Uraida can come home with.
For sure. So we're just waiting on our man Jaden. Tommy, Jaden's ready to roll shortly, I think. He's coming over. Okay, well, here we go. This is interesting.
What do you got?
Uraida defeated Harndorf 11-16 to 8-3.
Is that 3 losses in a row?
So apparently the Magpies didn't get their rhythm after half time. So that is 5 losses in a row now for Harndorf.
5 in a row?
I think.
Wow-wee.
So,
see, Blackwood have got some nice new jackets here.
According to my ladder, Nairne and Mount Lofty now will be on, out in front obviously. And then it's still a logjam. Potentially Uraida moving into 3rd spot with 1 round to go.
Wow-wee.
And who have they got next week? They have got Uraida have got Blackwood, so that's pretty much they could be on track for double chance to Uraida at the last minute. They often do that, don't they?
They do that, yeah. So that'll be a good if they can.
And
play
Lockersville
well
got
next week.
Barker, and then Harndorf have got a hot dogs. So
the hot dog side that are coming hot off a win.
Here comes our man Jaden now.
Yeah, Buckets is. I think Buckets just ran back into the change rooms. Really feel for the Blackwood boys at the moment, boys. I'm sure the commentary and the audience can feel it. I just know they're being there, really, really feeling that right now. So bless them. They're a great bunch of lads.
All right. We'll just let Jaden set up here. We've got the highlights going on at the moment.
DJ. Boom.
Of course, next Saturday is the Courier Cup final, and then on the Sunday is the Women's Grand Final from Harndorf. So,
how many games did DJ have played by now? He'd played a fair number.
Yeah.
Another stat that perhaps JJ can reel in. And what's the,
some of the Blackwood players leaving the change rooms now, dejected, with 1 round to go. We might just, Tommy, we'll just go to some sponsorship messages, and then we'll be back with Jaden J. Hill.
Here comes Buckets. Here comes Buckets now. Here comes.
Oh, hang on, no, we'll stay with it here, Tomo. Our man is ready to roll.
That's fresh.
Jane, you got the camera? You're up? Yep, all good. Our man is just sitting.
Buckets has got the mic. So good. That's what we love about Hills footy.
Wearing multiple hats.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Go back to Footy Central with Tomia. Okay, let's cross down to Jaden.
Cheers, thanks boys. So here with the most effective player and also the snag of the day winner. So firstly thanks to you to Daniel Lowe, Lowe's Meat Co snag of the day. Take it away, Daniel.
Thanks, Jaden. And the snag of the day, and pretty good goal from what I hear. Congratulations, Will. Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Good mate. You're the interviewer, Jay, and I'm standing here like a stone mullet.
I was going to say, yeah, so Daniel, what can we grab from Lowe's Meat Co? What's your best picks?
Well, at the moment we've got I think it's a rosemary lamb sausage, a snag of the month.
Oh, sounds awesome.
But for $25 you can pick up some very nice Scotch fillets for you and the partner, mate. But well done, congratulations. It's well earned, fantastic.
Thank you.
Good stuff, good work.
Have a bit of a chat to him, Jade.
Yeah, and I'll have a chat to you, Will. Obviously,
thanks, Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. No, thank you very much. Thanks, Daniel. Lowe's Meat Co. So Will, obviously new to the club this season. Just quickly take us through your footy journey.
Yep, so I come from Victoria last year, spent 3 years over there doing like a ag management course at uni there, and then played a footy over there at a couple clubs, and now I moved back home, so I wanted to find a club close to home, which I landed Onka, so happy with the decision that I made.
And how welcoming have they been here at the kennel?
Oh, they've been unreal. Yeah. Just a great bunch of lads. So it's just made the transition a lot easier. Yeah.
Yep. And just take us through the snag there. There was a few contenders today, to be honest. But 21 minute mark of the second quarter. So great goal, especially at a great time as well.
Yeah. No, it was good. Yeah. Do you want me to talk you through it?
Yeah. Talk us through it.
No, I usually lower the eyes and look for a teammate, but I thought I'd kick through it, and lucky it went in.
Good.
JJ, just ask a quick question. He seems quite damaging through half forward, not just as an on-baller. Does he like to sneak forward and be a bit more dangerous around goals, or does he find himself on doing his lion's share of work in the midfield? Which does he enjoy more and why?
So do you enjoy more being damaging around goals, or do you like progressing through the midfield mainly?
Look, progressing through the midfield a lot. I back myself on the run, not a set shot in front of goals. It's weird. I'm a bit like that. But mainly just play that inside mid role. So that's what I enjoy doing.
And what will this winner do for the group, just quickly?
Oh, this will boost our confidence going into next week, absolutely. So, it's a good win. So I think and we'll set up well for next year.
Yep. Good stuff. Thanks for your time. We'll just stick around and grab a photo and chuck on the Facebook page. Here with James Dutton. Congratulations, you won Most Effective Player of the Day. So well done to you. So you have won a Work Locker Called the Wild beanie, a Refuel Wellness Recovery Pack with some magnesium spray to help out with some cramp as well. The Called the Wild Lager, thanks to Print, Wrap and Pack. Also Explorer Caravan's Stubby Holder, Kiwanis $10 book voucher, and a Call the Wild holographic sticker. So there you go. Just take us through your performance.
It's a bit of a new position at the start off the half-back. Just the boys gave it to me a lot and fed me a lot, so I was pretty fortunate there to get a fair few kicks off that. And then just glad that we got the win and glad I could help out the team today. And
Yeah, well done. And obviously you're new to the club as well, so played a bit of footy at Robe. Just take us through your footy journey.
I was down at Robe where I grew up, and then I went to boarding school here, played a bit of school, played at the Bay. Then I was here after school, so I needed to find a new club that wasn't 4 hours away, and got onto this great club, so glad I'm here.
Was there any sort of connections or any players you knew already, or?
Yeah, knew a few school families from here, and Clunny coached my brother and me for a few games out at Peak. Just got to know Clunny through that, and got into him there.
Yeah, well done. And so, how is Clunny as a coach? Obviously, first year back at the kennel for him. So, how have you seen his work as coach?
Well, he's been unreal, setting us up as a bunch of young lads. Going into the next few years, he's a great coach to have by his side and just help us develop. And he has a lot of experience, obviously, in his own footy and coaching. So, pretty keen to go into next year and have him as our coach again. So,
Yeah, no, good stuff. And obviously, have you seen your season individually? You hit the scoreboard, kicked 4 goals, I think, last time against Blackwood, so you like hitting the scoreboard. But how do you see your footy?
Just been enjoying it as much as I can and been loving to play with all these lads and, enjoy it as much as I can. Usually when I enjoy it, I play well, so that's the aim.
Yeah, and just quickly as well, going off topic a little bit here, but just wondering, have the boys, given a bit of feedback or stuck into Zachary Kuiper going on Farmer Wants a Wife? Has that been mentioned at all in the locker room?
We do call him Farmer. Yeah, no, that is pretty exciting time for him. and we will all definitely be tuning in on that. But he does cop it a bit, yeah.
Fair enough.
Jane, I just got one more. Hahndorf have just lost to Uradler, so that I think 5 losses in a row for Hahndorf. Are they looking forward to that challenge against the Magpies next week?
Kick them while they're down.
So Hahndorf have just lost to Uradler, so 5 losses in a row for Hahndorf. So are you looking forward to maybe getting a win over the Magpies, and a great confidence booster here?
Yeah, well, no, we've been in good form lately. We've just been going down by like a goal. So obviously we're going to want to go in, finish off the season as well as we can and knock Hahndorf off. That would be ideal, but we need to come out with the same mindset we did today, and then I think we have every chance to beat them. But, you know, it's just got to have the right mindset, and yeah, I think we're good enough. So
good stuff. And just quickly, you mentioned the close losses there, so 5 losses by a goal or less. So how's that been in the locker room as well, sort of, taking that in basically?
Well, obviously it's really disappointing. It's made for a bit of a longer season having so many close games, but it makes it exciting and we all love it. So we're all so young as well, and we're just keen to keep building and get better, and today was great for the confidence obviously, and just show that we can actually win games and put teams away. So hopefully we keep moving forward like that. Yeah,
and obviously it's a great win for pre-season and then for a good 2026.
Yeah, keen as. Cheers.
Good on you, lads.
Good stuff. Thank you for your time. All good. Back to you guys.
Thank you. Cheers. Just get those photos, Jaden. That's good. Fantastic stuff. Tomo, there you go. A couple of the young guys are ready to make an impact, no doubt, in the final round and heading into next year.
Yes. So speaking of young guys, Benny, I'm not sure if anyone noticed that the Onka Valley and Blackwood part of the at this week's final siren, there's a nice advertisement there for the Master Builders and the Born to Build. You know, they're now hiring. We're looking for apprentices, and I actually happen to be working down there at Master Builders. And we're on a big run at the moment. We've got a lot of apprentices coming through, and people that are actually quite skilled, and some adults, and even a couple of veterans coming through.
Yep.
So anyone that looks like they wouldn't mind hiring and being one of our training hosts, that'd be fantastic. Get in touch with the Master Builders, ask for Matty Thomas, and we'll look after you as well as we can. And we've got some ways we can help you and your business go forward. So I'd throw that little plug in there, mate. Never hurt anyone, you know. They're coming on as a final sponsor for the Call of the Wild anyway. So, and in a big way for next year as well with the Call of the Wild, I'm told by the CEO.
How good! All right, well that's a wrap. I think we're done. Jaden's going to head to the Adelaide Oval. I think I'm going to head down there as well.
Are you really?
Should be good fun.
Yeah, right. I reckon I'm going to snuggle up at home. I'm thinking about it. But the NBL 1 Grand Finals are on tonight.
Who's playing?
So we've got Laura. We've got West. In the men. I'll get my head right. In the men, it's West Adelaide versus Centrals. So that's Rupert Sapwell's boys in the Centrals team. They shoot well from outside 3, but they also play above the rim with their imports.
Yep.
Then in the women's, you've got Erin Phillips and her Woodville Warriors versus the mighty Sturt Sabres, and hopefully the Sabres will get up in the ladies. The men were ruined with injury, but I'm a little bit parochial Sabres man, and we'll look forward to it. What the funny part is that Forestville, who had a massive import side, had more players, and they could have almost played NBL with their team.
Yep.
Went out in straight sets. But look, go well. The Lady Sabres, we'll fire them up tonight. I supply the hydration for them as a sponsor,
doubt.
And we're excited to see that result.
All right, I think we're done. Jaden, we're done. Yep, Jaden, we're done. All right, yep.
J-bangers.
No, you're right. Okay. Shout out to Pistols, and he's heading down to the Oval. So, Tomo, thank you very much to Tomia. Incredible work once again.
Good on you, Samurai.
Thank you to Hutto. Thank you to James. Thank you, Jaden.
Viewers, listeners, we've enjoyed your acquaintance this afternoon, and
thank you, Tomo.
Thank you, Benny.
Jeff,
the gold member.
All right, we're done. And on that note, Onka's winning comfortably, their second win for the season. And we'll be back next Saturday with more Call of the Wild Courier Cup final. No, actually, we'll be back tomorrow with the live stream of the HFLW preliminary final. Tommy will be running the show with James live from 1:15. See you, Tommy.
Yep. See you guys. See you, viewers. Enjoy your Saturday night. Go Crows. Speak to you soon.
The wooden spoon.
Lock in Mount Barker, we have our lifestyle section, which is R.M. Williams, Thomas Cook, anything you can think of that's a bit trendy, a bit country, urban cowboy. We stock 250 styles of boots. Basically anything safety wear and boots, we have you covered.
We do all sorts of decoration, we do embroidery, we do digital film, we do screen printing and we do sublimation. Here's some embroidery for one of our corporate customers, just on hoodies. So here we do what we call direct to film printing. It's a new form of screen printing. At the back here we do old school traditional screen printing. So it's just printing straight on the t-shirts. So out the back here we do what we call sublimation printing, which is football jerseys, basketball singlets, netball clubs. So we do about 20 netball clubs in the hills, and that's printed from white fabric and we turn it into a finished garment.
Hi, I'm Jared Tate and I'm from AHLG. AHLG is all about making life better, one outdoor space at a time. From landscape design to high-end landscape construction and all your lawn and garden maintenance needs. We're based in the Adelaide Hills and we've got you covered.
Mount Barker Ford is located just Totnes here on Mount Barker Road. We're owned by a gentleman by the name of Peter Thomas, who his veins are rich with football and rich with community, and he's always been based around the idea that everything you do in business should be based around how you can support the community. At the end of the day, I don't expect people to always come and see us, but ultimately we're a business who thrive in supporting the community, and from our perspective we look forward to the community supporting us, and it doesn't matter whether it be the Call of the Wild, the HFL. We're involved in a lot of other community events throughout the hills, and that's why I like being involved with sport, because I think that brings everyone together at different times and different requirements.
Michael Warburton here from Califast Painters, proud sponsor of Hills Footy, Call of the Wild.
I'm Trent Shawland, principal of Harcourts Adelaide Hills. So I've been running the business now for 25 years. We obviously specialise in residential sales and rural sales, property management, and we do some commercial work as well. It's a family owned and family run business. Both my children, Harry and Georgia, and my wife Kim are in the business as well. Long standing business that we're very, very proud of. For Kim and I, it's been all about what we can put back into the community as well. So the sport and local events have been something we've really focused heavily on to make sure that we are putting back into our local Adelaide Hills community. We've got two offices, one's in Mount Barker, 58 Gawler Street, and the second one here at Stirling is 8 to 12 Mount Barker Road, Stirling.